All right, I need to make that a little bit bigger. Oh my god, the names. All right, I have to turn off those names. Or just make them like 20 pixels. All right. How's everybody going?
Doing great.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna start popping locations in for you guys to see from the map as we go. But that is sort of the terrain that you are shown on that one local map that we were going over. It's not quite done yet, but if you're going anywhere local, that'll be good enough probably for this session. And if you guys are traveling northward, then we'll use this travel map. And I will generate terrain as we go.
What's these houses between Fellows Hill and Nalander, and then Nalander and Zodiac?
What's up? Oh, those are going to be like villages. They're not quite large enough to be cities. They have specific names. Some of them have maps, some of them don't. Generally, they're just restock points.
Gotcha.
You'll be safe there. Yeah.
We're starting in Fellows Hill still, though, right?
Oh yeah. We're picking up where we left off. I'm just trying to get you guys everything that is coming your way. Hold on. Let's see here. Most importantly, GM info overlay. Let's take that to token layer. Pop. Oh, I can't multi-select. That sucks. So what he's given you access to is effectively every den that they know of, every major location as far as enemies go, and every strange magic location. So I will make those available and visible to you. And there's also a couple of villages that you have picked up on too. Throughout the session, I'll add more of these around the map as you sort of move around.
Is this the map like southward or something?
This is just the local one. That was so you spoke to a guy at the very end, the master, like the town, like the mage. Baron. Yeah. Actually, Baron is his first name. I should have said that.
Okay.
But yeah, he basically showed you guys a map of a whole bunch of local areas to go clear out or investigate, and he'll pay you. And that's basically why you're getting any of this map data. That's just from what you could gather. Here's a little bit more for you.
So these are caves. What are
the crowns are going to be things like dragons and stuff, like generally mega dungeon type levels.
Okay, so like a big boy.
Yeah, like a big boy.
You don't say.
So,
what are the other symbols?
Let's see. There's a couple other symbols that you can't see right now, I think.
There's like a house.
Like those are different, either dwarven or otherwise, like local humanoid or sentient villages.
I'm guessing this was the portal.
That was the portal. It is now closed, and you've done that one. There are other locations here too that you just don't have visibility on.
Okay.
Okay.
Are the other one portals as well, or just weird magic stuff?
They have a very high probability of being portals, but they could also be anything else.
Cool. How about the color of the grid? Do we know what those mean?
I will go into each. Yeah. So each hex, or not hex. God, I wish they were hexes. Each square has their own different terrain type or multi-terrain type. So these things here are going to be. Ooh, I forgot to put hills there. No, wait. That's not true. Some areas have these blue stripes on them. that implies that you can actually go over land or boat in those tracts of land. Otherwise, you've got things like hills, grasslands. You've got a lot of combinations of hilly grassland up in this northern area, and then when you go southward, it's much more foresty, and there's different combinations of land. This is true forest. Different land types have different travel times and different monsters that they support. This red stuff here is wasteland. This like teal stuff is Gaia, and this sort of like lighter brown here is meadows. Otherwise, everything else follows a base like 5e terrain type, and is either a combination or is just the actual standard terrain. So that will determine what generates in dungeons, different locations, and things like that. And random encounters as well.
Is Gaia like water type?
Gaia is everything. Everything can generate in Gaia. Everything from Underdark to mountain to forest to Arctic. It's all there.
Okay.
It is enchanted landscape. Okay, going back into, you would have gotten those last session. So let's go back. Let's get back into Fellows Hill, I believe, right?
Yeah, we were leaving the Ogar's Peak.
Okay.
Or not, yeah, we were leaving the town or the castle or whatever.
You're leaving the castle. You were getting, you were finishing projects for the day, things like that. Is it late evening now, or did you guys want to long rest and start the next day?
It's late evening now, you said?
We had our meeting at noon.
You had your meeting at noon, and then you guys worked another 4 hours at some point. So it's up to you. That's right. There was the question as to if you wanted to travel up north to meet with the guy, to try to catch up with that traveler, or what your plan was.
That is my full intention to start heading up north in the morning.
It's midday currently, so it wouldn't quite be morning, but you could start heading up north now if you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, if you wanted to go catch that traveler, we were told that he was heading north. But he had left an hour ago or 2 hours ago or something.
He left in the morning.
He arrived and left in the morning, yeah. So he's a couple hours ahead of you.
So yeah, will I sell these camels, get a horse, and head my way up north?
If you want to do that, sure. Is anybody going with him?
I have some stuff I need to do, so I'll be probably finishing up some stuff here before we head out. I think tomorrow would be the earliest I can head out.
How about your clockwork owl?
You can take it with you, and it will follow your commands.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, after a little bit of time, you are able to sell off your camels, trade them in for a horse. What kind of horse are you looking for?
But can I talk to him some more before he goes?
Yeah.
Before we part.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, let's see. Let me check my notes here. So Mo, what did you think of the king?
Is this in game? You're asking?
Yes.
What did I think of the king? He's a king like many I've met before. Trying to do right by his people. He's righteous.
Does he seem like a worthy leader in your eyes?
That is for the people to decide, not for me.
That's a fair answer. Let me ask you about something else. Are you familiar with Fardust?
Say again, I'm sorry.
Are you familiar with Fardust?
I'm not.
All right. Let me show you something then. Wait, where are we exactly right now?
You guys, you're walking anywhere from that bridge near Ogar's Peak to anywhere, where you're heading off. If he's looking for horses, it's probably in Mid-Hill.
Okay. I guess we'll just kind of like walk and talk. I
Okay.
suppose. So, allow me to demonstrate. and he's gonna hold out his palm, and he's gonna conjure a colored dust. It's gonna be blue. And he's gonna show you.
What is that exactly? What is the purpose of this dust?
This is a very unique material. Not everyone can create it, but I believe that the Fate Given are some of the select few who are capable of doing so. There's different kinds, and they each contain very special, unique properties. You should be able to produce it too, and you can use it for a variety of things. I am currently studying what some of the things can do. But if you are able to produce some, you can experiment on your own. Keep in mind that generally they are pretty volatile. However, you might find some creative and useful uses for them. Maybe try to do it yourself.
How would I go about creating this dust?
So, hold out your hand. And then think about your own essence. What makes you you? And try to form it into something tangible.
Okay. He proceeds to do so.
Go ahead and make a Constitution check.
Stand by.
14. All right, Mo. 3 different colored dusts begin to emerge from your hand as you kind of focus on yourself and try to bring forth some sort of universal aspect that of what makes you you. 3 dusts, one colored a very pale light blue, almost a grayish blue, a darker red, and then a very golden, like shimmering, yellowish, goldish, light orange color appear, and they begin to blend slightly, creating different colors.
Interesting. What do these colors signify? I say to Deus.
Sorry, can you describe each of them again? There is a pale blue,
Pale grayish blue,
Yep.
a red one, and an orange yellow one.
red, orange,
And gold. Yeah.
Oh, go. Okay, gotcha. I believe the red one is the embodiment of blood. And generally, from what I've known, it contains more fiery properties. You may be able to use it and treat it as if it's an eternal flame, perhaps something more. The blue one, I believe, represents soul. And the soul is very mysterious in nature. I'm not too familiar with what it's capable of, I'll be honest. And the last one, you said gold?
Gold, yeah.
This one is very special. This one is, from what I believe is correct, this is the property of creation itself.
No, that's yellow.
Oh, that's yellow. Shit.
Yep.
Hold on. Gold is healing, life, right?
Yep. Divinity.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
shit,
I have
okay.
yellow.
Damn it. Okay, I almost got that right. Okay. This one represents life itself. I believe it can create many things that will rejuvenate the body. I think these are good. These are good colors, I believe. Do experiment, but also do be careful. If you ever encounter any sort of lead containers, those are the only known type of material that I know of that can contain the far dust. Also, I recently learned that the properties of Fardust don't fade over time. They probably have, and then they could probably retain its energy even after an indefinite amount of time. And also, there's a limited amount you can produce a day, so be wary of that. But if you ever find out anything, it would be great to know more about it if you're willing to share.
How would I go about experimenting with these dusts? In what way?
I believe they can be combined to create different substances, materials.
You can also apply them to armor and weapons. That's sort of how my hammer works. And I'll present the hammers, Barduk's hammer. I think that's what it does, is it takes different aspects of the far dust and applies it to weapons and armor.
You can use it to enchant, yes.
Interesting. I will certainly experiment with this in my free time.
I hope it empowers you. You met Aelinor, correct?
Yes.
During your initiation, you would have met the World Titan. Yeah.
Did you ever touch of its water?
I did not.
No, you would have. Everybody,
Okay.
everybody whose fate given has been baptized. Yeah.
I see. Yes, I have.
Blue water that Aelinor produces from his heart has a special property when mixed with the gel, as I've learned recently. So I suppose if you have any of that lying around, or if you do ever encounter more, you can try experimenting with that as well. But besides that, if you have any other questions, I think that will be all.
I thank you for this information. I will ask more if anything comes to mind.
I hope you find what's his name?
Traveler.
The traveler.
We never got his
The
name.
nomad, there you go. I hope you find a
Oh.
nomad. He apparently left in the morning, but I wish you haste and luck in finding him.
We won't be too far behind you.
Just sort of grumbles and nods.
All right. Okay, so yeah, after not much time, you yourself are able to trade off. Yeah, what sort of horse were you looking for?
A riding horse.
Riding horse? Okay.
An all white riding horse, mind you.
Gotcha. Easy enough. Let's see here. So riding horse will be 75 GP. You can trade in your 2 camels for 50 GP each. God damn, they are expensive. So you'll actually make some money off that trade. And if you want to get rid of the carts too, or if you just want to have one cart, that's up to you.
Yep, selling one of my carts and just having
Selling one of the
another
carts? Okay.
Yep.
So you gain 115 GP. You trade in 75, so now you're at 60 GP that you just gained.
I can't do math. Plus 60, and then just add that to my GP, right?
Yep, just your current GP. And then go ahead and let's roll its health quick. Let's see how good of a horse this is.
How do I do so? What do you need me to roll?
I'll let you know. It is... Go ahead and roll me 2d10. And add 2, so it has 12 hit points.
Cool.
So it's just about as good as your camels were. But it's much faster, obviously. All right, cool. So you take off now at a very fast pace, trying to catch up with that guy. Owl in tow. As you guys are heading out, is anybody else going with him, or do people have things that they want to do quick before they head out?
I wanted to do a quick little shopping trip and then come right back.
Okay.
I was going to head through with him.
Okay, you guys are heading to Alhazar then.
But before I go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to the crew.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell them all to give me their armor, and if they don't have any, then they just keep what they have. But tell them I'm gonna come back with it in a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, most of them have armor.
Right.
I think one of them,
And actually,
Arcus just wears
Dave.
clothes.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Days, can I borrow the bag of holding until I get back? I can't really carry all these different armor sets
Sure.
in my backpack.
Are you taking the crossroads stones with you?
Just in case I can't get back.
All right, very well. What time would I know what time it is in Halazar?
It's pretty early.
7 hours earlier, right? What time
yes.
is it here?
It's just afternoon, so it's like 1 o'clock-ish.
So it'd be about 6.
6. Okay, 6 in the morning.
Yeah. Which is perfect because it's the time most businesses in Halhazar begin opening up shop. Pretty early. So.
Trying to think if I want to do this here or in Halhazar. Let me think. Let's see. That's here. Let's see. That's also here. Actually, are the what's it called? Forge wardens with us, or are they somewhere else?
They're working. Yeah.
This is me asking you as we're walking to the place.
Okay. I think it might be best if I do it in Halhazar, actually. I think I will go with you then.
Mind you, I'm only planning on being a short hour or two.
An hour or two. If it's 2 hours, I might be able to do it in time.
Is the portal open? Would we know?
The way there is always open. It's the way back.
Well,
that wasn't currently. Mo got here yesterday, right?
Yeah, we both
Yes.
did, I think.
Yeah.
Mo got here yesterday. Okay, so the portal probably is not open today.
okay. Yeah, then I would need the stone to get back.
Let's see here. 2 and 6. There's a chance. Let's find out.
But we wouldn't know in character. Or would we?
I just want to know for me.
Also, out of character, let me know if you guys hear any kind of echo when you speak. I'm using a mic and the speaker setup rather than a headset this time.
Gotcha. It's a little echoey, but it's all right. 1, 2, 3.
Is there like a schedule that they pass out?
There isn't. It isn't scheduled. It's much worse than that. It's a supply demand thing. So basically, they have to buy in for access to the portal each day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smart, but also terrible.
Smart and also the worst. Yes. Okay. Everybody who's passing through to Helhazar, let's drag you over. All right.
Me and Birdie Boy.
You and Birdie Boy, beautiful. You can join the flying frog up in the sky.
I would also tell him to finish working on the thing that we were working, and I would pick it up later.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell him also to meet me at the Hard Hat Inn to hand them their stuff back later.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, they kind of begrudgingly, some of them undress and then just have like normal clothes underneath. Yeah, they pass you off whatever you need. Some of them ask why.
I'll tell you later. I've got a surprise for you.
I've been robbed like this before, says Rudy. All right. So
I love Rudy.
get yourselves into the into Hell Hazard. You should be on that tab, right? Yeah. So let me know where everybody's heading. Let's start out with Bran, because we haven't heard from him yet today.
Brand's kind of just along for the ride at the moment.
Okay.
As he and no, he's just along for the ride at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
and-
looking a little withdrawn, a little sullen right now.
Sure. You pass into the busy Crossroads district, Bronze Song. You know that the best way for you to get what you're looking for, Jimbo, is at the Roseblood Incorporated corporate office and store. That is right over
Okay.
here.
I turn around, and is the portal open?
It is not.
Ah. Okay. So.
Well, it is. It's just going somewhere else.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. You
okay,
see a
so-
sign saying currently heading, or current passages to Fathom. And what was the other one? Hold on.
That's fine.
Yeah. Some other place in northeastern, near Mora.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so then I buy the couple things that I was telling you about. Let's see, the 5 owl gems, the 2 eagle gems. Would they sell clothes there?
Oh, they sell a whole bunch of stuff here too. Yeah.
I would get 6 sets.
Hello? Did I die?
Jimmy
I
boy,
hear you.
come back to us, Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Hello?
There you
you
go.
are.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened. Yeah. What was the last thing you heard?
6 sets and then nothing. Just 6 sets of
He
something.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 sets of the fine clothes.
Nice. Okay.
And then, let's see. Are you with me right now, Deus? Or am I still picking up that gem?
Yeah, I'll tell you what to buy and I'll leave you the money. I'm going
Okay.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Actually, depending on where it is, I don't know where it is.
Whatever he asked for. Was it the gem of
It was a skeleton one, right?
skeleton?
It's the same one.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, skeleton.
So that's only like 25 GP, if I remember correctly.
Okay. And a bag of holding. Would
Gonna
they
th-
sell that here?
I believe the next one to generate was a 300 GP bag of holding, right?
Yeah, that's what I've
Rolled
got.
for? Yep. So if you want to
Yeah.
pick that up, go for it.
Cool.
Awesome.
I pick up all of that. And is there anything else you looking for, Brian?
Let's see. What? We said that there was if I got like a +1 studded leather armor set, that was going to be. I can't remember if we even rolled for it or anything.
I think I gave you a price range, right? Let's roll for it right now.
You said a few hundred is what you said. I think that's all we got to. So what do I
Yeah.
need to roll?
Let's see here. +1 armor.
Oh wait, are you selling
is
stuff too?
Rare.
Yeah.
Oh, then I would come with you.
All right. Couple hundred. I lied. I'm sorry. It will be. Go ahead and roll me 2d10.
Yipe.
Yeah, that's not even the worst part. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's no way it costs that much.
2d8s, 2d6s.
There's 2d10s.
Oh no.
and it was times 1,000 GP. I have to make sure that's right. Hold on.
Oh, a bag of holding.
No, for
Oh,
plus one
Plus
armor,
one.
Oh, okay.
which is rare, which is a rare item. So
Oh, is it? I thought it was uncommon and plus.
yeah, I guess plus one weapons are uncommon.
Oh.
I'm gonna say that plus one studded is more around like the 10,000 GP range. Not that that's probably in your buying.
No, that's
Scope.
nice to know. I'll reconsider and get back to someone later.
They are selling. If you wanted to get the Glimmer Weave stuff though, that's for sale, right?
Do you have the
Hammer.
highest light armor now?
No,
What-
studded armor is the highest light armor. So I don't know what just a regular studded would be, but
Regular studded is not going to be that much. I think it's like 45 GP.
sold.
Sold. Okay, sounds good. 12 plus dex.
Oh, it's actually 3. It was 3 eagle gems, not 2.
3? Okay,
That's right.
just mark down
Yeah.
the extra. Yeah.
So I think it came out to be 950 total.
Okay.
Are we doing all the
Um,
shopping in one place?
Just those items. I don't know. That's all I was buying today.
If there's anywhere to do all your shopping in one place, the Roseblood Incorporated office in Hellhazar is the best place to do it.
And
Oh, I was gonna haggle if we're all doing like in one big transaction.
cool. And then I was gonna also sell the hide and the
Ah,
The Boulette amulet.
and then he has the amulet.
okay. For both of those, go ahead and roll me D100s to get your buying price. Because they are magic items.
We haggle to sell them for more.
You can try.
Okay. What do you want to roll?
34.
Persuasion when it comes time. 34.
Oh, well, yeah, if they're I wouldn't be the one trying to sell it. I would let one of those
Yeah,
two
yeah,
try
yeah.
to sell that stuff. If that makes sense.
Whoever's most keen on attempting to get more money. Let's see.
Let's see. If it's persuasion,
Heyo.
I have
Mine's-
persuasion.
mine's a +7 on persuasion.
I have a +8.
Perfect.
Can we get advantage because we're both haggling?
You can give each other advantage. That's fine.
Hey, let's go. Am I rolling it now?
If one of you've rolled, then only one of you is rolling. Both of you don't get to roll, if that makes sense. Did both people roll?
None of
We just rolled the
Nope.
100. We
Nobody's
didn't roll
rolled.
the
Oh, I see, okay.
persuasion.
First of all, you're going to get a really good price for the second item, but that hide, I think you listed as the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I got to get to my reference document for this.
Okay.
I'm screaming and I'm losing tabs. Oh, I literally don't have a 5e tools at. Okay. No wonder I can't find it. All right. Selling magic items. All right. Here we go. Okay. What was the first? It was the 33, right? Or 34? Okay. They will offer you half. They'll offer you 2k. For the 76, though, they will buy that one at full price.
So that's a 6k.
Maybe we can sell the first one in Eastcard for more.
And that was the Howler hide, right? That was the.
That's that's supposed to be
Yeah.
Howler hide for value of 4k.
4k. Yeah. So they'll offer you 2k. The other one, though, they're very happy to accept for 6k.
Could you haggle for more?
Yep, you could go ahead and try to haggle, and I will let you attempt as much as a 50% increase in cost, but you can always just try to resell it on a different day if you don't get the price you want. So go ahead and make a charisma check. Persuasion with advantage. I'll let Bran and Deus decide who has the highest, figure out who has the highest modifier and then roll with advantage.
You said you have a +8 to persuasion.
Yeah.
Then you beat me by 1.
Right.
15. 15 will give you, let's see here. Oh, go ahead. That is a 3K buying price now.
Under? Oh,
Barely
no.
a success. Barely a success. But yes. So if you want to,
So originally it was how much?
so the
6?
most you'll ever get from it is up to 6K because it's a 4K item.
Okay.
They lowballed you a little bit, so they gave you 2K, and now you persuaded them to pay 3.
Okay. Maybe we'll hang on to this.
Okay.
Are we selling the other item though?
Yeah, they're giving us full priceless.
Yeah.
6K. Yeah.
6K. What's the 6K for?
That's for the
The
amulet.
Boulette amulet.
Oh, nice. Okay. What's the market price for that actually?
6K.
6K. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we haggle to make it higher, or should we just keep?
You could attempt, but it would be very difficult.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
What do you guys think?
I mean, they're not going to drop the price on us. They're just not going to raise it, right?
Correct. There's not much harm in attempting.
I was about to say, there's just roll for it, man.
18?
That will
Oh
not
my
succeed. No, I just rolled a 22.
Oh my god. That's so sad.
So they smile and say, "No, I'll take the actual price, please. 6K. That sounds good."
Are we taking the 6K, or are we gonna try
I'm-
another day?
I'm fine with 6K.
I'm okay with 6K, I suppose.
I just want full price. I refuse for anything less.
True. What do you think, Bran?
Brant?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a small one that's invaded the room for a second.
Oh.
Uh. Oh, while I'm here.
Yeah.
Do you have any vials?
Just
that I could buy?
plain vials?
Plain vials.
I have hundreds, and he will show you that. In fact, yes, he has literally hundreds of vials. He has cases of vials. He has crates of them.
How much is a How much is a vial?
Not much.
It's like I'm gonna get like
It's 1 gold. 1 gold each vial.
Oh, I'm gonna buy 20.
Okay, great. You can keep this cool wooden box on me.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right. A box of 20 vials.
So 6K for that, and then I'm just gonna mark the. Okay, so hold on, let me.
X plus 3.
Where's
Are you
my
writing in the bag of holding?
what?
Are you writing all the stuff in the bag of holding?
No. This is before I get to anything. So I needed to add the 1K that we already split up.
Did we?
So
I assume.
the 3, if you count the 3 that we got from Baron as the
Yeah.
reward,
Mhm.
plus the 6 that we got the Boulette for, right now we're looking at a split of 3 grand each.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll just put 3 in front of that. And then
Are we
now I'll
putting
bring out the
that in
calculator.
our inventory right now, or like how are we actually doing, it, or just keeping it in a bag of holding?
I just figured we would figure that out in a second. Hold on. 3K 138 minus. And what did we say? 950 for everything before? Yeah, 970 now.
970, yep, for that
Okay.
purchase. That seems right.
Okay, cool. So what were you asking me, Dave? I'm sorry.
I'm just wondering how much I should be putting in my inventory.
So we've got, I thought 3K each
Okay.
for right now. Yeah.
Do you want to edit the document?
Let's see. Can I edit the document?
Yeah, I think
I didn't know
everyone
I
has access
could.
to it.
I think every person in like the Aelinor campaigns has access to it.
Oh. Okay.
I put the bar there just to show what we had before. It's all gone, so everything above the bar is what we have in the bag.
Okay, so in the bag of holding, we now don't have. So we got rid of the bullet. I don't see the amulet in here.
Oh, it never got put in there. Bran
Yeah.
was holding on to that,
Oh.
as well as the boulette feet.
Oh, do you want to try to sell those?
Ah, why not?
What
Why
did
not?
feet do again? I forgot.
They turn into boots of striding and frolicking or something like that.
Just
so your
yeah,
movement speed is 30, and you can jump further or something like that.
yeah, basically.
Something like that, yeah.
Did they require attunement or anything?
Let's find out.
If they require attunement, just sell it.
They do.
Oh, just sell it.
Sell it, yeah.
All right. Go ahead and
Oh, should we roll for that as well?
roll me a D100. Yep.
Roll 100.
Okay.
Damn.
God damn.
Uncommon. What'd you roll?
A 5.
Holy shit. Okay.
We're not selling those today, fellas.
Unless 5 is good.
They're offering you a tenth of the buying price, which is currently. Roll me a 1d6.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I guess
So 10 gold.
Yep. Nope. We're gonna
Okay.
hold on to that.
Hold on to those, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
that's a good idea. Maybe we just write it in the bag if you're still editing it.
Yeah,
you can
Bran will toss those in.
Yeah, and you can edit and do whatever else you wanted to do.
Oh, did you already edit it?
Didn't. I think I deleted. No, I was looking for the amulet. I didn't delete anything yet. So
Okay.
all
I'll
it says
do
is the 3K. So do we need to split that up?
Okay, what is being sold right now exactly? The
Just
vocal
the
cords?
amulet, and
Just
I
the
was
amulet.
buying stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to convert the amulet into gold right now. It turns into what, 6 gold?
6K.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change the 3,000 to 9,000. So 9,000 is in the bag. This is before we split it and pocket it ourselves. And then what else is happening?
Did you put? Is the 68 gold from killing her in there?
It was from before, so there's 9,068 gold right now in there.
You can
Okay.
just. I don't mind about the 68 if you just wanted to leave it in there. I personally don't care about it.
I'm
Let's
trying to think
see.
if there's anything else that needed to be in there. The
So it was boulette, beet. What's market price for them?
For the bullet feet?
Yeah.
Well, they make an item, so that is half price already. But it's anywhere from 100 to 600 gold for that item. So you'll have to try to haggle around for a buying range between that much. That's what you can expect from that item. Half as much from the materials to make it, which is what you have. So 50 to 300 GP is what you can expect. If you find a willing buyer, somebody who's really looking for it on your D100 roll and roll high, you can get 50% more than that price. But that's luck based. It's tricky to get that
It's
much.
gonna take some time to work on it, though, right? To turn it into. So you say it'll sell more as boots than as feet?
It will sell. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Hold on. How long does it take to craft that item? It says so in here. It's from the
None of us
boulette.
can craft it.
It's just
true.
enchantment. It's just enchantment for the boots.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you said we needed the cobbler's tools.
Oh, you're right. Yes, because they are a boot.
Okay,
correct.
never mind. We won't even consider it then. So
Yeah.
it'll just be anywhere between 100 and 600 for the feet. Right?
It'd take
50 to 300.
it'd take 14 days to craft it anyway. So
Oh, yeah, no. I'm
yeah,
good. Okay. All right, then I'm just gonna erase the 9,000, the feats in there, and everyone put 3K in your inventory.
Perfect.
Cool. I'm marking it. I'm marking down what I've already bought.
Okay, perfect. Great.
Okay.
Uh,
Mark that as
so
well as 25 GP, I think.
just need to add a 6. Right.
A reminder that using those soul pieces uses an action, and that is all.
Okay.
You apply to armor?
Yep.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay. Do people use it in combat?
Like to have it suddenly applied to their armor?
Yeah, do people do that?
Not really. People usually either have one or they don't. You guys haven't fought a lot of people though.
True, okay.
We wouldn't know. Cool.
How much is
Now,
this? Unless we're keeping the spear.
we didn't. No, we're keeping that spear.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'm taking it out of that bag and putting it into my bag.
Okay, I'm deleting it right now.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Do I have a map for that? I do.
I'm gonna use the backstory as so 1 spear.
Let me get my incarnate map open quick. We have Mo meeting up with the guy because he's on horseback. He will eventually catch up.
Cool. Now, while you're doing that, you probably just answer. The only other thing I wanted to do here was go to the Chantry of the Dawn and go. Do they have like a fountain of Aelinor juice out front or something like that?
No.
Or do I have to go all the way down to the earth?
You would genuinely have to go all the way down there. They don't have one out front. They do keep a couple things of it around inside the Chantry though. So
I was gonna go down and basically bless all of their armor and weapons.
Wise.
And
you also know that you can make it yourself.
Make what?
The blessing?
Yep.
The water?
Yep.
What?
You yourself.
Do we know that?
It would be explained to you as you're trying to look around and people question you.
Okay. Yeah, because I was also gonna do that to all the vials as well.
Gotcha.
And make them. Yeah.
An older scholarly lady will kind of question what you're doing and say, Wait, hold on. I think no, you're the warden's boy, aren't you? Well, it's all within you. Just mix your yellow fardust with water, and you've got it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
thank you so much,
No
and
problem.
I'm going to do that.
Yep.
And so now I have 21 vials. Because I had the
Jimbo's a
one vial I
demigod?
had.
What?
Yeah, 21 vials, but I had the one vial from before of enchanted golden. No, I don't have it. Somebody has that vial. It's got the purple dust in it right now. That's
see.
right.
I think I might have it. Let me check. No, I have one. Oh yeah, I do. One off yellow vial blessed by Aelinor with purple dust in it. That's in my
Yeah, I'm
inventory.
gonna just put 20 blessed vials. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Cool beans. Yep.
Cool. Let us get back to.
Oh, I have stuff to do.
Yeah. We will do that in just a minute. I'm talking to. I'm not even talking about getting back to Mo. I'm sorry. I'm talking about getting to a different document. What's up, Deus? What are you heading off to do?
Okay, so as soon as we sell that stuff, I'm gonna do one. Try to maybe do one more thing. We're still at the. At least I'm still at the shopkeep. I'm gonna ask if they perhaps have lead containers.
They have a few. Yeah, they've got a couple different things like that.
What kind of sizing are we talking about?
Any of the normal containers that you would buy from the player's handbook, like page 150, I think it is. You can get containers of any of those sizes. They just cost 10 times the amount of the normal price.
Oh shoot. Can you link me that
Yep,
page?
I'll send you that.
Okay.
Bum. Copy. And there's that for you.
Thanks.
All right.
Containers.
They're going to be mixed within that adventuring gear thing.
Oh.
So bucket, you're looking at 5 silver for a, sizable container. There's a chest, 5 gold, so 50 gold for a huge container. All different stuff like that. If you want flasks,
Do I know how much I can produce in one day, rather?
You can fill a.
Chest.
It's 3 vials. You can fill 3 vials, so it's
3 vials.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get you that. How much can I can't find my vial thing in the player's handbook. Oh, there it is. 4 ounces.
Oh, 1 vial is 4 ounces?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let me write this stuff down. So the total is 12 ounces a day.
Yep.
Or 3 vials. Okay, and how big is a bucket in vials?
Yeah, because it just translates. Let's see here. Bucket is 3 gallons.
Oh my god. Wait, how much is... Oh, wait, I already know that much.
Yeah.
A vial is 3... what was it? 4 ounces. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see here. Let's refer back to this thing. So 10 times its price. So 10...
Yeah.
How much is a lead bucket? Is 5 copper times 10.
So 5 silver.
5 silver. Okay, I will buy 3... No, let's buy... Let's buy... Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. That's 10 buckets.
Okay,
of
10
lead.
buckets. 10 lead buckets.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Industrial, they are laced with an enamel on the outside to not kill you, so you can carry them around.
And how much will that charge me for?
It's just, how much a bucket costs times 10 times 5. Or times 10 times 10. I'm sorry.
Okay, so 5 silver for 1 times 10, so that's 50
5 gold. 5 gold.
silver, so that's 5 gold. Okay, 5 gold it is. Alright. Cool. And then, after buying that, I'm going to head to a place I can find crafters.
Okay.
Would I know, where that would be? Primaris Temple?
Yep.
Any other guilds?
So Bronrathon is basically the craftsman's district. But there are other locations also. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to hire crafters.
What types? We'll just speed run it quick.
Expertise.
Okay. There certainly are a couple. In what tools?
I want them specifically to know tinkering.
Okay.
But I need them to have proficiency in Arcana.
That's most of the people who are going to work at the Temple of Primina.
Perfect. And besides that, other tools. Let's see. Smithing, jewelers.
You've met a jeweler, haven't you? Like ages ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ages ago, yes.
And she gave them a job to do with the
Oh, that's right.
gyms.
It's only been... Oh, actually, good question.
It's
How many
only been
days-
4 days out of the 2 weeks.
I wrote down a day. Hold on. I wrote down...
Dear Lord, it has not been long, has it?
No. Because in the bag of thing it said 2 weeks total for the...
9th of Gath. How many days has it been since 9th of Gath?
The 9th of Gath? It has been 4 days.
4 days. Okay, perfect. I need to write
Jesus.
something down. So he did 20 GP worth of work.
Oh, okay. That wasn't since the jeweler. Got it.
Let's see here. Oh, so we had 20, 25. Cool. And then I'm going to, let's see, 20. So he did 20, so that's 10 gold. I'm going to take away. How much is 1 platinum?
10 gold.
10 gold.
Okay, so I have 4 platinum. So I'm going to put that back in my inventory. Oh, now my 4. Cool. And then I'm going to delete this. Perfect. Sorry, and then we're looking at a jeweler. Jeweler, I talked to the jeweler only like a day ago. Yeah, it was like yesterday, I think. Because I went to Eastgard yesterday. Right?
Wait, what?
So you know how I talked to the jeweler when I came back by myself? Wait, was it then or was it before that?
That
was
was
before that.
ages ago. It was ages ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll check up on them. If they're done.
Do you know what day you met with them? Because I sure don't.
I didn't write it down. No. I
Well,
only
It
wrote
was the
down-
day that we brought the. It was the day we brought the body back of the eye.
of the eye. Okay.
A few days ago,
So the 10th. The 9th?
3 days ago.
9th of Gath is when I left my node to start working on his own. That's why I wrote down 9th of Gath.
And you guys were in the chantry. I'm gonna say it was probably the 8th.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's been
5 days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days.
Cool.
Yeah.
What I don't remember how long she said she'll need. A week, she said, or something? I can't
what-
remember.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not going there.
Okay.
Okay. Hiring Arcana proficiency, tinkers, tools, maybe jewel. How many tools can I have? How many can I pick for expertise?
It'll cost you an arm and a leg for the people with expertise per day. Not an arm and a leg, but you're looking at like 10 gold a day. And the reason for that is that they're also going to have other people helping them
Okay,
because
that's
they
fine.
have like apprentices and stuff. So you're getting
Okay.
more than just 10.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sure. Roughly how many members would that be?
They together work as one. They are able to produce 100 GP a day, each of them.
Cool. Let's hire. Is it 10 gold a day? Let's hire. Let's see. 5. Sure. 5. Can I apply my thing?
You can try. Yeah, go ahead. I'll say that whatever ones are using Tinker's tools, you can get a discount on.
Okay.
But that's it.
Okay. So I'll hire 5. So that's how much a day with this buff thing.
So half price for the Tinkers, but for everything else that you're hiring for, because different experts and different tools.
I would say for now, just Tinker's fine.
Just
That
Tinkers,
should
then
be sufficient. Yeah.
you wanted 5.
If I can get half price, I'll get 10.
Then, I mean, that's like hiring the entire temple. It's gonna cost you more.
Oh, okay. Let's think of 5. 5 is good.
Okay.
So that's what 2.5. Wait, 25 gold a day.
25 gold a day. You've hired out the equivalent of 5 entire crafting halls. Of
Thick
people.
nasty.
Five
Okay.
5 businesses.
Let me write this down. 25.
All right.
Anything else?
uh, 25 GP per day. What's today's date so I can write down?
Okay, that's a good question. It is the 13th of Gath.
13th of Gath. To hire 5 expertise crafters.
It's Luma Day.
I'm going to give them the blueprints for industry.
Okay.
And have them work on that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna leave my node as the one in charge to oversee.
Okay.
I'm gonna have one of them create a voice box for it.
Okay.
And that will be all. Let me know how much that will cost me.
All right. We'll figure that out. The voice box is gonna be just the voice box, right? Because we know the price for everything else, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Voice box. Let's call that a 50 gold project.
Okay. Can I just take that from my?
And your node does currently speak one language. It is Modron. It can make sound.
Oh, okay, that's an issue, maybe. Unless some of them at the temple speak Modron, which I suppose is possible.
Very
It's
possible,
Martina's
and
temple.
also entirely likely, and also yes.
Okay, cool.
It's
That's
like
fine.
talking to R2D2. A lot of them
I'm
can
gonna-
do it.
I'm not even gonna put down a time. I'm just gonna take with 50 gold from my inventory right now. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Cool. That's done.
All right.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Cool.
Then everyone else, anything else that you want to do in Helhazar?
No, I want to
Oh.
go back.
One
Okay.
last thing.
Okay.
I'm going to look for mounts in Halhazar
Okay.
that we can ride in Eastgard. Before I, yeah, let's start with that.
So you can get the normal mount array. So camels, donkeys, elephants, horses, dogs large enough to ride, ponies, war horses, and a few others, larger beasts and trained monstrosities of CR1 or lower.
Looking for a beast that can fit 4 people, 3 people. Is that a thing that we can find?
Let's see. You might need to go and hire somebody to go get that for you.
Oh.
Go try to hunt something like that down and tame. Let's see here.
I figured, Halhazar, big city. Maybe you can have more choices
Big-
than in Eastgard.
Big city also not very nice for most living creatures that are not humanoids. It's not a good place to have any sort of livestock.
Okay. Too much population. Gotcha.
Too much going on. All right. Especially monsters. Bestiary. Let me see if there's something like that, though. Quick. All right. Sort by CR. If there's anything, it's here. Let's see. How large is that creature? Okay. I don't think so. I don't think there's going to be much in the way of something that large.
Okay, that's fine. I'll figure it out in Eastgard then.
Okay.
Let's see. I think I'm good in Halhazar.
All right. So you guys heading back? Is Bran?
Before,
Did you have anything else? Yeah, go for it.
so, while Deus is gone and Bran's going to grab hold of Jimbo as they're leaving the chantry and just kind of go, Jimbo, just a word real quick.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
So I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
Things are, I don't know, things are hard. You know how I kind of went a little savage. And I not used to having a whole team. Usually having just a someone, and then if you have a falling out, it's not that big of a deal, and you just go your own ways. And I don't know. This is hard. This is big, and
Jimbo's just gonna look puzzled.
I need a bit of a break. I'm not going back to Eastgard right now. It won't be long. A few days. But I need to get my head on straight. Normally after something like that, I would just disappear into the night and it wouldn't be a thing. I'd start over new doing something else. It's what I've done over and over again at different points. It's what I do best. But with the whole fate of the world on your shoulders, that's a little hard. And And he reaches out and kind of, I'd say slaps him on the shoulder, but that's pretty high. Even for Bran at 6 feet. So he's probably just right around the bicep and just kind of slap him there. And with a damn good friend in a short amount of time, I know that I just can't just disappear or leave even permanently. But I'm gonna take off right now before Deus gets back, and I'll find you once I've had a chance to cool down and do some thinking and that sort of thing. Like I said, I'm not quitting. I just don't know how to do that yet. I'll find you, and I'm not giving up on this. And he'll hold out his arm, and where he has typically it's the tattoo is a raven in flight. It'll swirl and shift, and it'll turn into the symbol of the Forge Wardens that Jimbo has decided on.
Oh yeah, the whatever that is.
Which we all know what it is right now, and
We all
this is
know.
really deep and really
We all know,
meaningful.
Yeah.
Really,
So,
really meaningful lore.
But that happens. Just I'm wearing you. I'm not giving up on you. I just need to do this, and I hope you understand.
I could sense the discontent, and I do appreciate you at least giving me a heads up, and not just disappearing into the night, as you said.
Yeah, goodbyes aren't really my thing, even for short terms.
So you just said a couple days?
Yeah, 2, 3. That's what I think.
Do you know where you're heading, just in case if I don't see you in a week or so?
He holds out his arms and kind of spins around. This is my home, man. I've missed my home.
Well, I understand. Well, I guess if I don't hear anything from you, I'll come back and look for old Krakus. He shouldn't be too hard to find in the city.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be missing him much.
So, okay. I guess I'll let everybody else know. From my understanding is from the conversations we've had this morning, I think we're gonna start heading north. And go check that town out. Personally, between me and you, I'm only going to check it out to see if there's Umbracal there. And if they aren't there, I really don't see a reason for us to involve ourselves.
Yeah, Nollandir. I'll head there. I'm not politic, so I'm fine if we need to sneak in and try to talk to the queen, or the former queen. I'm good with that, but
I'm also
whatever.
not opposed to just killing her and ending this conflict so we can get on to more pressing matters. I know it does seem a bit barbaric, but we don't have as much time as, and we might have as much time, but I don't think we have as much time as we normally would. So I want to get rid of this cult as fast as possible. And if that's what it's going to take to quell the others and make them,
Talking to someone who doesn't have very clean hands, I get you.
Yeah, I don't relish in the idea, but things must be done.
So.
Well, I'm gonna give you the a Jimbo handshake and say, if I don't see you, I'll come looking. I hope you realize that.
I don't think I could lose you now, if in this lifetime or any other. So, I will find you. I promise. I give you my word, as much as the word of a lying con artist is. But I promise you, I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, I know. Well, I gotta go see if I can go enchant this stuff with some Aelinor blood. So you go have some fun and do what you gotta do, cool off, think about things. We're probably heading to Nollandir first. If I don't know if I'm saying that right. We're heading to the Queen's Town.
I'll head that way, but I'll follow you. Remember, and he kind of does a
well, I was
held out a
gonna.
hand like a Y, and kind of his kind of doing weird hand things to kind of symbolize that fate given bond.
Right. I was gonna do some other stuff and make this a little bit nicer, but it'll have to do for right now. And I'm gonna pop a eagle gem into one of those sets of fine clothing.
Yeah.
It's just an action, right?
Yep.
What does that look like in game? Does it just I
So,
shove it in,
You
or
literally just slap it in, and it changes the like everything about the clothing. It keeps a little bit of its original like form, but it takes on the intended function of what you're trying to do. So in this case, you slap a gem in, and it grows wings, like the clothing.
does it? I don't know. My intention for when I bought it was just so I can. I didn't think wings personally, but if that's what happens, that's what happens.
I think it does genuinely grow like a set of wings.
Mm. Can it be like okay? That yeah, it's gonna be based on I guess raven wings for him if that's possible.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and so he gets that, and I hand that to him, and this should be able to allow you to fly similar but not as fast as old cracky boy over here, or is it not? What he's got 60 or 90?
Krakus has 60.
Oh well, you might be able to fly a little bit faster. I'm not sure, but you know, here you go, buddy. I was gonna hand it out to you with all the other ones tonight, but since you're going, I'll just give it to you now.
Yeah, fecker, I love ya. He
Um,
he's very just gobsmacked. What do I owe ya?
what? Oh, nothing.
He drapes it
This
over
is for
one
the
arm, and he goes in and just hugs Jimbo real big. He gets
yeah
really
this.
teary eyed.
Oh well, this is oh buddy, he gives you a little hug. This was just this is gonna be some finer clothes. I bought finer clothes, but maybe I shouldn't have paid as much money for them if they were just gonna transform like that. But yeah, I was gonna. This was gonna be a symbol for our group. It was gonna go with the pins that I handed out.
Well, thank you. I'll use it well, and I'm sure I'll have the time of my life flying with Krakus instead of on him.
There you go.
So, Bran will give him a nod and a wave, and kind of go into the crowd and kind of disappear into the mix.
I'll never understand how he does that, and I turn around and walk away. Oh, but I still see Krakus walking right next to you, but I can't see
Krakus
you.
is yeah. Krakus is kind of flying over the streets, but
Okay, yeah.
Bren is a true fantasy New Yorker, able to just disappear into a crowd. It's perfect.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you generally have like a section that's kind of just dedicated to yours now, Voivod. Okay, heading back. You'll both need each other to get. Well, actually, whoever's just holding the gem, you'll need them if you're returning back to Eastgard.
Can I pray to Aelinor? Meditate? I don't know how it works.
Yeah, you can.
Not...
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to do so.
After focusing for a while, you hear that heartbeat drum begin to resonate within your own chest, and eventually you feel almost like there is a door has been opened to you.
I reach out for it.
Metaphorical.
Cool. Do I see or hear anything?
You don't hear anything right now, but
okay. In my meditation, I will speak out to him. Aelinor, are you there?
Yeah. Yes.
You told me that should I ever need more of your essence, I can simply ask for it. Is that still does that still stand?
I could send a branch out to a particular location, yes. Do you have one in mind?
Yes, I am here in Halhazar in Primina's temple. I have a designated area, and I'm hoping that you can have a vein inside for me to use.
There is my essence literally powering the city. The Aether Vidalcan live off of my vitality. There is more than a vein underneath your current feet.
Ah, then I shall simply ask the city members to tap into it if you would be okay with that.
They already are, and they're taking more than enough. But go
Thank
for
you.
it.
That's the end of that.
Okay. Yeah, this every Vidalcan tribe, there are 5, subsists off of a different power source. And the Aether Vidalcan, which are the guys here that kind of run the world, subsist off of the power of Aelinor, geothermal power and Aether technology.
So would I be able to get a vein that goes out to?
Yep. What are you looking for?
room?
Power, electricity.
I'm just looking to
God juice.
basically just a water, because I want to
Gotcha.
have not industry but my other stuff to be dipped in that before market.
Yeah, they basically turn those waters into power, so you would be able to do so easily.
Cool. All right.
Alrighty, Bran disappears. Jimbo and Deus do their different projects, and then they return back. Before we proceed with them anymore, let's get to Mo and his encounter with the Nomad. You eventually do catch up on your way up the northern road, heading towards Inudir, actually. Go ahead and put yourself on this map, as you eventually do see a lone wandering, large, similarly sized individual to you, just making their way through the hilly brush.
I'm having trouble grabbing my guy again. What the heck?
It's all good. You know what? Actually, it'll be better for me to copy and paste it from Fellows Hill, because you'll have all your stuff still. And you'll have an owl. We'll get a token for your horse at some point, but we don't have to worry about that right now.
Can you blow up his token so I can see what he looks like?
Yep, absolutely. Put you down there. You see a large lumbering form as he walks ahead of you. He's got some sort of cloths and things like this. Very angular, very stoic. Almost country bumpkin-like a little bit. As you're approaching. What are you up to?
Oh, I can't move out. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I finally ride up next to him, and I speak in Giant. Say greetings.
Well, howdy there. Look at you. You look just like me. Little different colored, though.
Indeed.
What's the name?
I am known as Moenheim of Light. And yourself?
Oh, that is a beautiful name. I am Nomad, known by my people. Just a wanderer, a messenger, even. Well, what brings you out here? Did you come all this way to say hello?
Well, Nomad. Excuse me. Well, I had this conversation, right? I've come from, wait, where was it? Fellows
Hill? Yeah.
Yes.
Or even before then. Yeah. What's up?
Well, I heard you have just met with the king. Is this correct?
Yes, I did. I was given our king's announcement of arrival, and that we have met with his sort and made very good friends with them. Very, very kind folk. We've got a bit of a cooperation going up north.
I see. What is your king's name?
His name is, let's see. I probably should have had that beforehand. We need our Versia thing. Aelinor Versia. I believe it's like Tall Belly or something like that. It's actually yes, King Tall Belly. We are of the hill tribes, far to the north. King Tall Belly led us down the mountains and the hills, and wouldn't we know it, when we came across this very quaint and beautiful little town right by the lakeside, we just had to move on in, say hello. Had a couple meals together, things worked out, and now we're best of friends.
I see. Well, I'm actually representing a group of. Would he know about off character? Would he know about?
Assume these guys don't know anything.
Yeah, that's what,
Yeah.
okay. I represent a small group, and we're actually interested in speaking with you. If you wouldn't mind setting up camp with me, they are on their way up here as we speak.
Oh, well, why don't we get a day's travel in, and then we can settle down?
Fair enough. That sounds good to me. You lead the way.
Right this way, then.
And he will lead you. Let's see here. Let's copy your token. Don't want to take you to a different planet. Where is... There we go. Okay. So if we are here, from Fellows Hill, you will travel past a small little town into some grassy hills together. And anything you want to ask him, that's up to you. Anything you want to talk about, go for it. He's willing to chat about all sorts of stuff. He's going to tell you all about his people, the Hill Goliaths, who worship Coda, this super cool god. Don't know if you've heard of him before. And all the things that they do. Mostly they've been having their culture is very food focused. They rely a lot on like communal kitchens and things like that. They cook together. They hunt together to bring down these like large like hill beasts, all different sorts of stuff. They've got a very kind of similar sounds like history a little bit to the Stone Goliaths, despite thousands of miles of distance between the two of you. Kind of somewhat similar beginnings, but they seem a lot unburdened by a lot of the rules that your nation has.
Okay. As he's describing this, I chime in on a few key things. I mentioned to him I am also a follower of Coda as well.
That he'll like raise these two bushy eyebrows and give you like a weird toothy grin.
I think I could tell that. You seem like a strong sort. Well, you do wrestling?
I don't do much of wrestling these days. Is that a challenge?
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Maybe we could make it one. It's just what we do for fun, and Coda seems to like it as sort of something we do on his day of worship.
I look forward to this match when we get to where we're going.
Sounds like a plan.
Kind of chime in on a couple other things and get him up to speed. What do you tell him about? What do you? I mean, you're about to expand this person's worldview greatly, potentially.
I know that with a name like Nomad, you must have traveled to many a place.
I've traveled several thousand miles. It was my job. I led a couple couple of them hunting parties myself, and kind of scoped out the local region. Met a few folks along the way, made some friends, made some enemies, and yeah, I suppose I'm the farthest traveler of my kind, so they gave me that name.
Has your traveling ever brought you across Killigos?
Oh no, I don't know what that is. Mostly, I would say I've made lazy circles around my country for a while now. Haven't gotten far as where is Killigos? I've never heard of that before.
It is far north, up in the mountain areas,
Ooh,
cold as it can be.
there's some scary people up north that sometimes attack us. Kind of weird and angry looking. I don't. I haven't headed up north very far.
Do these people who attack you have a name?
They often speak some language that I don't quite understand. I will tell you that much. I wish I could tell you. Make a history check.
History.
13. You would know of them. There is a considerably large nation known as the Zavid Horde. They are a hobgoblin and other. They have a couple different like races that live within them, but they are basically a nation that is an army, and they are rapidly expanding and breaking into other countries' borders and attacking. They're very militaristic. So he's probably referring to they've had some sort of combat with them before that has made them not want to go up north very far.
Okay. These folks you speak of, are they goblin type folks?
I don't know. Could you describe what a goblin looks like? You go through the routes, and he kind of generally gets the idea and agrees that that's probably what was meant.
It must be the Zabit Horde. And then I guess I explained what you just explained to me.
Yeah. You go through the beats and catch each other up on a few things.
Yep.
Awesome. And eventually, you guys come to a place of rest by the hillside as the sun begins to set. Let's catch up with our other crew. They might even be able to catch up with you. I don't know how fast they can go now, and I'm terrified to find out. If they do catch up with you, it would be at the end of the day, just mathematically.
What are they riding? Are they walking?
They might be able to just fly now. We'll find out. To Fellows Hill, we have Deus and Jimbo appearing at the portal down in Undrum Town. And Rocky, I believe, right?
Yeah, where's old Rocky? Oh, there he is. He was hiding in Mid-Hill.
Yeah.
Before we left, I think I would tell him what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that can happen as we're walking through, or so Deus.
Yes.
Brand said he's gonna need a couple days to kind of get over what happened. I think he's still upset about the whole Thaddeus situation. He told me normally he would just quit or leave town, but he said he didn't want to do that. But he just needs a couple days to cool off, and he would catch up with us.
All right. Will he be okay?
When I asked him, he did a little spin and said, "I'm home." So I think he'll be okay in Halhazar.
All right. Well, he's free to talk anytime.
Yeah, he really seemed like he didn't even want to tell me this. So he looked like he actually needed a couple days or something.
Are you okay to come with us?
Oh, of course. I don't let my personal
Giant
feelings
Strider.
kind of get in the way of business.
My bad.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little perturbed about the whole situation, but I'm not one to hold grudges. So in a couple of days it'll be fine. But besides that, um, I grab one of the gems out of the bag. I don't know if you saw my message, Fib, but
I have not. Did you just send it to me? Let's see.
I don't know. It was on Discord.
Okay, that's fine.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Just make sure you mark
Yeah.
it down.
So I'm going to grab. Yeah. I already did.
Perfect.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of the soul gems, and I'm gonna throw it into one of the dwarving sets of clothing, and it's gonna try. Now, tell me if this is okay. I was thinking of kind of like a phoenixy set.
Sure.
Yeah. Um, but it's going to have like phoenix, but it's going to be kind of like clockworky wings. So like a reddish clockwork is what I'm imagining. Um, and I'm going to hand this to you and say this is going to allow us to fly pretty fast, and when we're traveling, we can just get by faster than most land animals. So this
Oh,
should greatly increase our travel speed.
well, this will be very convenient for us.
So I was
I
planning
s-
on giving this to one to everyone. Um, so
and
and
how
it's
much do
gonna
I owe
have the
you?
little symbol of the Forge Warden, maybe surrounded by a clock,
Ooh,
to represent you. Um, I I hope this is okay. I didn't get one for Thad because I assumed you
oh,
could
don't worry
just.
about him. He's
Yeah,
got his own ways.
I figured as much, so I just didn't do anything for him, which is I hope you's okay. Um,
No, it's okay. You don't
oof,
have to worry about
I
him.
was sweating about that one. Uh, so
If
um,
anything, though, for him, would you be able to produce a shield for him?
oh, I could do that lickety split. I could definitely have that done tomorrow. Well,
Oh, no, no rush. Whenever is fine. He probably won't be or even be traveling with us.
right. Um, so I think we're gonna have to go. Are you gonna be okay to leave town tomorrow, or? 'Cause I think we're gonna
Well,
have to try to catch up with Mo.
there's a couple of people I want to talk to, but now that we don't have to find mounts because of this gem, it should be fairly quick. I just need to talk to two people.
Sounds good. I've got to go get the rest of this stuff ready. Oh, turns out, I don't know if everybody can do this, but we can. You know that Aelinor blessing, um, that we got when we first joined up and we went into those rivers.
Yes,
I
I remember.
can make that water. Right? Is
You
that what you
can?
said,
Yep.
Fib?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Is
Just
that
add water.
something we can? Is that something only I can do? Like
Yep. It
with
is yellow.
that color dust?
Yes.
Okay, so yellow dust.
Yellow and water makes that.
Okay. Yeah. So I can always, if you ever need some, I can always just make a little bit, um, just to have around, or seems like it'd be handy. Just thought I would let you know.
Ooh, that is very fascinating. I shall write that down in my notes. Yellow. Wait, you didn't tell me how. That's fine.
Yellow and
Okay.
yellow and water, but I think I would tell you that, but I don't.
Okay.
I don't know what dust you can make, but yeah.
Oh, I can show you. Actually, where are you headed now? I was gonna do something to show you as well.
I was going to finish up working for the day. I've got to finish modifying my own shield, and I think I've got a little bit work left to do on Brand's dagger, and that would be it.
All right, very well. Uh, keep in mind my project idea. Keep that in mind.
Oh,
Uh,
of course.
if you're willing to help, I would definitely have you included. I have something going on now in Halhazar. There's a bigger project going on. It'll be quite deep. I'll let you know more when there is more results.
That sounds good to me. And like
Okay.
I said, as soon as I'm done with my stuff, I would be more than happy to help you.
Perfect. I look forward to working with you.
So,
And this time, he's gonna shake your hand.
oh, Jimbo is going to give you a big smile and shake your hand. Now I'm going to pop my gem in to a set of clothing, and it's going to be like a greenish, uh, like a greenish phoenix that kind of comes out. Is what I was imagining, because he's from the swamp, so he's kind of missing home.
Ah,
Sure.
I don't think I have armor I could put mine on, I'll be honest.
Huh?
Because
Oh no, it's just a set of clothing that I gave you that has the gem in it.
Oh, it's clothing. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me write that.
Yeah, and then I'm going to start to fly off. Can I carry Rocky?
Damn, that is a good question. I have to find out. Yes, there's nothing that implies that you cannot. You can also wear heavy armor and use this flight, so you're fine.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to have him jump on my back, like
Yep.
like when he was small, but a little bit different now. But we both grown.
Yep. The only thing is that while you're carrying him, you don't have an action.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So I put him on my back and I start to fly up, and I head
He
over
screams.
here. I would imagine so.
Yep.
I know, buddy. It's we're gonna have to get used to this. I scream too.
Yep. Let's just take a minute to catch up with our two lads. What's Bran up to? And then we'll get to Mo, and then we'll return.
Bran actually has found himself in Bron Brujon.
Okay.
Kind of walking his past out right now and kind of looking for, Halhazar's home, but Bron Brujon is his living room, I guess is the best way to describe it. And just kind of wandering around, not quite ready to go back into the Fox yet, and that sort of thing. And his wanderings kind of led him to wherever that little trading post is that he when he was here and it was new, and was just kind of scrounging around. Hadn't been found by Janira over at the Fox yet. Was just kind of making do. There was a trading post that the owner, an older lady and gentleman, kind of looked kindly on him and would. Bran was so new at it, it was so obvious that he was fencing stolen goods, but they were looking out for the gangly 18-year-old 18-year-old who obviously really had no idea what in the hell he was doing in this world, and kind of looked out for him by letting him fence some really bad things for prices that were probably more than they should, just to kind of help keep him from being too pitiful. So he finds himself standing outside of there, and I'm not sure where in Bron Brujon that is, but
it could be quite literally any building that isn't one of the larger trading hubs. All these smaller, like sectioned houses and buildings like that, some of them are businesses. And the one you're looking for, you know what? I have one in mind.
Okay.
We're gonna say that it is. What color do you like? Do you like red or do you like blue?
I like red.
You like red? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is this pretty little thing right here. Not too far away.
Oh, okay. Mm-mm.
Not too large, not too small. And I think you're gonna like what comes later. If you're into
Okay.
interior decorating. All right. So, yeah, you walk in. It's still the same older couple. They're kind of dozing off. It seems like. You recall maybe one of your favorite qualities of these two is that one is in fact a Adonian human, and the other is an Aldarian elf who have eloped within Helhazar. I literally just rolled that. So both sides of your people in these two older folks. They, I believe, yeah, I think it's going to be. Do you have any names for these two in mind?
Uh, Constance.
Like it? Okay, let me write this down. Hold on. Red Coast, Alhazar, Ron Brujan. Okay.
And let's see. Adonian, help me out here. That's just
French, Italian, Spanish, and also, honestly, like even some African.
okay. Raul.
Raul. Okay, awesome. Constance and Raul. Last name?
My brain is
all right.
completely. Here.
Constance is the okay. So Raul is the male.
Yeah.
Constance.
If I need to change Constance up, that's fine too.
I
was
think
just
Constance is
pulling
great.
random.
I like Constance.
Okay. She's actually named in honor of one of the two daughters of a 18th century innkeeper here in town. So.
Damn. Let's do something.
So we're.
What about something like? No, not soda. Let's see.
LaRue?
LaRue. What about Lavanda?
I like it.
Lavanda. Okay. A lot of the last names in Adonian society are based off of flowers.
Okay.
I was going to say, Mr. Name Generator.
Lavanda. I was just waiting for if he had something in mind, but all's good. Okay.
No, I'm just grabbing at things.
I'm better at making up bullshit names, to be honest with you, rather than something that's even close to humans. All right. So, Constance and Raul are in their shop. They sell all sorts of different knickknacks, right? It's sort of a general store. You see that there are a few other tenants, workers, not tenants, just kind of starting up their day. A few, just sweeping the floor and stocking shelves and things like that, getting ready for a busy work day.
Obviously, Krakus doesn't come in. Bran got, as they were walking around, earlier, Bran's kind of just told Krakus to kind of hang around the neighborhoods where he is and that sort of thing, because large-sized ravens just walking the streets, probably not a great way to inspire calm in the crowds. So I don't know. Bran walks in. I'm sure a shop like this probably has something like the bad abused Christmas jingle bells that
Oh,
hang on the
absolutely.
door
I can
of,
hear it in my
you know,
head. Yes.
yep. Um, as he walks in, it has always driven him nuts because he doesn't like announcing his presence until he's ready to announce his presence. But he kind of comes in and sees them and kind of comes up and leans on the counter and goes, "So, got anything new in as far as your stock goes?"
Um. Yeah. Constance. Will kind of notice you after actually entering the door. The bell didn't seem to phase either of them. And she'll kind of go a little wide-eyed, and come on over and kind of grab your hand, while Raoul kind of sits back in a chair, kind of rocking back and forth, reading something, and looks up and is like, "Well, it's about time you came back. Is there anything that you need? We've got some things, I suppose. You're doing well, though." Constance is far more happy to see you. Kind of checking you out, making sure that everything's all right.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Life is weird, but I'm fine. It's good to see you. He looks at Raoul. He's like, "I was sure that you'd have keeled over. I know it's been a while since I've seen you. But I see you're still stubborn as ever and hanging around, if for no other reason than to drive this one crazy, huh?"
Haven't had to use the life insurance yet, but it's getting there.
Bran looks around. I'm guessing the store looks a little bit worse for wear than it
It's
was
not
years
great.
ago when he came.
It's not bad for a Bron Brujan shop, though. Like they've held on pretty good. Some parts of this place are not so nice looking. And you can see some sort of reference towards some sort of past, maybe robbery or something like that, in a few places. A few gash marks in the floorboards, things like that. Some not currently smashed merchandise, but evidence of potentially some, just at a passive glance.
Bran kind of walks over and kind of the edge of the counter, see where a gash is, and kind of runs his finger along it and kind of looks at Constance and is like, He smarted off to you, didn't you? Didn't he? That's you trying to put him quiet again, right? Make sure he remembers who's boss."
She'll laugh a little bit. No. That was we had sort of a few folks come in from around the docks, and they wanted to make sure that they got a discount.
Bran lightly curses under his breath because, I don't know, I have a feeling that that's something that Constance just doesn't quite approve of. And he, are y'all doing all right?
Well,
Don't go lying to me.
Things could be better, but we're not doing as bad as we could be. There's a lot of folks around Bron Brujan who have been, in better places. To the city's credit, those folks over at the Greya Temple have been stopping fights before they get too bad. But no, the current Brujan family member is making his presence known, I would say. Taxes have been a little bad. We haven't been making so much income. But things are okay. Raoul's health isn't the best. It's not what it used to be. And he'll kind of pipe out, I'm fine. Just...
Oh, he chuckles a little bit more, and he looks around and thinks. Out of nowhere, he's kind of like, if I remember correctly, did y'all ever have any kids? I never remember seeing any around the shop and that sort of thing, but they might just be older than I.
At that, Constance will kind of pipe up. I was hurt when I was younger, and we think that might be why. I haven't had any kids. Raoul's getting a bit older.
Bran grabs her hand in between both of his and kind of gives it a rub. He's like, "I'm sorry. I know that can be hard. But
don't regret it though. My sister's better for it. I stopped her from getting hurt, and she has a family. It's quite nice."
Ian, I wanted to thank you. Y'all were. I know what you did when I first showed up here with things that I know now should never have been sold for what we did, and I know that y'all are a legitimate business, and I don't know if I would still be standing here if it weren't for you.
Well,
and go ahead.
That's what Brun Brujan should be all about. That's what all of the blocks are meant for. We're supposed to make sure that we take care of our newcomers. We make sure that they stick around. We're proud of what you turned out to be. We're pretty happy with at least the fact that you didn't get chewed up and spit out by the city.
I've not been the best of boys, but things have turned out okay. I'm at a point where I've been able to do a bit of thinking about what's important, and I never thought I would be where I am, and I know how the two of you are. Looking around here, I was wondering, if you would perhaps let me do something that might allow me to take care of you like you took care of me. And please understand, I know that this is an ask, and that's all it is. It's an ask. You can tell me to go feck off if you want. I'm sorry. You can tell me to go right out of town if you want, Miss Constance. But would it help things a bit if you ended up going into a partnership here?
Some money to fix up the shop, maybe, and change hands might be good.
I know I don't currently have what this is worth, so perhaps a planned buyout for you.
Something to retire on?
as a way to, yeah,
Sure.
yeah, take a bit of the pressure off, if it will. Um, I have. And he kind of looks in his pocket and he puts 200 platinum on the counter.
That can just buy the place, can't it? Hold on.
No, you said it was 6 grand.
Is 6 grand?
That's what you had said.
Is it? Okay, let me check.
How much money do you have?
Huh?
He has a lot of cash.
That's 2 grand. That's 200. That's 2,000 gold.
Yep.
Just put a 0 at the end of it, and that's what its worth is in gold.
Is that platinum hanging around?
Yes. Okay, it's. I was thinking of a different property. My bad. You're right. 6K would be the whole price. So 2K now. So third.
So 2K now, a third.
Okay. They will accept because they need to fucking retire. Raoul is old. And they're just things aren't as good as they used to be. But they will accept and agree to a gradual buyout on your terms. You can increase when you want to. But they're happy and they're willing to offer you a position if you want to just help out the store too. Just doing whatever.
So when he'll agree to when he's in town trying to spend a little bit of time there. So he'll spend some of his time here, just kind of learning the business. He's not ever really, he's worked bar, he's worked a bed, and he's worked his tongue, but he's never actually worked retail. So learning a little bit, spending some time with them, and kind of letting them know, like, in this city, Janira looked out for him and was a mentor, but this couple was a mom and dad when he never really had that. So, this is his way of looking out for them.
All right. I am putting the shop thing they accept underneath your character sheet.
Okay.
As for the details of it, I want you to make me a floor plan of this place, and I'll make a map for it eventually.
Okay.
You have... Let me see here. You can work within a 50 by 50 map. It's a larger building, a larger plot. It is the larger of the small-sized plots of the place of Helhazar.
So the building's 50 by 50.
If you have that size, it can be however small or large within that 50 by 50. So
Okay.
So a 10 by 10. No. I'm sorry. That's how many grid spaces you have. So it's a pretty large building. 250. No, just 500 feet by 500 feet. That's the floor plan. And you can design how many rooms it has and all the other, kind of stuff. And we can fill it up with all different sorts of things.
Okay, one story. Just making sure.
One story, and it has like a little extra thing at the top. It also has a connection going down to the Undercity. It has a warehouse attachment.
Okay.
So it can receive. It has like a sort of alleyway underneath the ground where ships can dock and drop off stuff.
Oh, cool.
And I will put in the necessary roll stuff. But with your 33% ownership, you'll just have to pay in a little bit if it doesn't go so good, and you'll get 33% of the cash that comes out of it.
Sweet. And what's the name of the place?
Up to you.
Does it have a name? I know you. Okay, because I know that you had gone through meticulously with some things. So, all right, I will think about that and work on that. And so yeah, there we go. Bran is into real estate.
You gain 1 fame.
Oh, cool. It's my first fame in here.
Really? You didn't have a fame in Halhazar beforehand?
I technically had an infamy, and
Oh.
then becoming a fate given took away the infamy. So here's
Gotcha.
what you had said.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
so does that mean we all have a fame in Halzar?
No,
Okay.
I think
I don't think so.
it wasn't necessarily becoming fate given. It was the fate given erasing basically clearing my slate as far as
Yeah, I think that was it.
that. It's something of that nature. Spirit owed kind of basically going, what rap sheet?
Well, I'm gonna make your day worse. Hold
so-
on. Because you have one fame, you now get the
Okay.
opposite of what you used to have. I think you
Mhm.
learn a cleric or wizard cantrip of your choice. So pick it and add
Okay. We never actually had the infamy, so we had to explain
perfect.
the whole. Yeah. So
Gotcha.
one fame in Halhazar, and so that's what was that? A cleric or
Wizard
wizard
cantrip. Yes.
cantrip?
Awesome.
Do I get a fame for hiring a bunch of men?
Not yet.
Okay.
Soon though. If you pay them all the way,
All right.
if they finish their project, then probably. He has just earned basic citizenship. That is basically what has happened. He should have had that beforehand, to be honest with you, but he is now a member of Bron Burjan.
Very cool.
which
I
means
gone legit, y'all.
You've gone legit. Citizen of the Ved. Most individuals from the Ved Coast will now be receptive towards you. You learn a wizard or cleric cantrip of your choice.
Huh.
As you continue to run this business, you will gain more fame passively.
Cool.
You know what? Actually, Deus, go ahead and mark another. Go ahead and you've hired so many fucking people from this place now. Go ahead and mark a fame as well if you didn't have one.
Oh, okay.
And Jimbo, you're soon to get one as well.
Oh, wow.
Halhazar fame.
How much fame do you guys have in
One.
No. In
Eastguard.
Eastguard.
Eastguard 1, yeah.
Eastguard?
I've got two infamy
Infamy? Okay.
in Eastguard.
Pop that up to 4.
But I think everybody else has one.
I forgot to do this. Pop that up to 4.
Me?
Okay.
So we're up to 4.
For everyone?
For let's see. Jimbo gets 2 more. You get 2 more, Deus. Bran gets 3 more, so you should be at 5.
Okay.
So I'm at
What happens?
fame 3.
Sorry, is everyone at 4? Is that right?
Everybody's at 4, but because
Okay.
of Bran, his shenanigans, he's up to 5.
Okay.
At 3,
Is that the renown?
this is not renown. This is fame, and you're new to the region, so you don't have any quite yet. But we can get you some points for some of the other places that you've been. Let's see here.
Fame East. Where do I even put this?
I would make it like a separate ability, and then we're gonna manually update stuff.
Cool.
Did you guys got something for 1, right? It was a skill.
I
Oh,
don't
we got
recall.
the.
I don't know what they got. One infamy was +1 stealth for me, but I don't
We
know
Oh,
what
got
yeah.
perception,
Perception, +1 perception, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Let
Yep.
me check my thing.
because that's what's on
Yes.
my sheet. That's my
Yep,
only
that's
plus
right.
1.
That's accurate. And Mo will actually be getting a point of fame pretty soon here after speaking to Nomad. At least 1 point, maybe more, possibly. All right, let's see here. Okay. Everybody, let's see here. So, Bran, you're at 3 infamy.
I thought you said 5.
5. 3
I've
is
been at 2.
so yeah. It goes 1, 3, 10 is what I meant. So you have the 3.
Okay.
Everybody has
Alright.
the 3.
Okay.
So you're gonna not. It's not a skill. It is a. I see. All right, Bran, you gain an additional bonus. Just flat 5 hit points.
Nice.
Sweet.
Big.
That's pretty good.
Do I still have the +1 on stealth rolls?
You still have that. Yes, you get both.
Okay. Okay.
And everybody with fame. Let's see here.
Sweet. I'm almost at 50 hit points, y'all.
Nice.
49.
72.
Shut your
What?
face.
+1 on perception.
Where's my fucking document, man? There it is. Dude.
While you're doing that,
Yeah, go for it. We're gonna have a
Um,
wrestling match pretty soon. Hold on. Go for it.
sick. I was gonna say while I was forging, I would imagine that's when my boon kicks in from 10 piety, which is going to be the fire. Is that what it was? That's what we discussed, right?
Yes, if that's what you want, then go for it.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know what to put in here. I'm just gonna put Fireboy.
Okay, I'll put in the actual description of it then, quick.
Okay. Yeah, so Jimbo literally will catch on fire. His hair starts to not singe, but like little tendrils of fire start to come out of him, and little. You might be able to give a better description of what exactly is happening to me, Fib.
Jimbo's on fire.
Jimbo's on fire. Yeah. And this is a Raldier's blessing.
Just that you're constantly on fire?
It's to my understanding, a free action that I can turn on and off, but
Yep.
Okay.
I caught on fire. I was so intense.
So pure was your forging.
Okay,
The
this is
essence of
Jimmy John
Raldir
Jones. Let's get
Yeah.
you Oh, that's right. Fireboy. Thank you. Perfect.
There you go.
Dude, I swear to God, man. Touches you or hits you with a melee attack while within, takes 1d5 fire damage. Okay. I'm sure there's a few other details, but that is the gist of it right now. You can turn it on
Perfect.
or off.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
You
All
get
right.
Anything for Eastguard fame?
Yes. I haven't gotten. Hold on. Yes, there is. You might like this. I need each of you, with the Fame lads, to pick a type of creature.
Construct.
Okay. And Jimbo?
What are my options again? So there's that would be like beast.
Yep, that type of thing. So, aberration, beast, celestial construct, dragon, elemental, fey, fiend, giant, humanoid, monstrosity, ooze, plant, or undead.
Dragon.
Dragon? Okay, cool. You now do your proficiency bonus in damage, additionally, anytime you deal damage to them. To that creature
Oh.
type.
Oh no.
Don't mess up. Okay, so
Oh, I need to write
double.
this down somewhere. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna remember this. What do you call it? Eastguard fame?
Yep, Eastguard Fame 3.
1. I got perception. At 3, I got bonus damage in bonus damage equal to proficiency modifier
All right.
to constructs.
Back to our
Great.
road map here.
Okay.
You all set up for the night, and he accepts your challenge for a match against him. You take a little bit of a side route, and he's like, all right, no weapons, all right? Just straight, first person to tap out loses, all right?
I take my armor off as well, right?
Go ahead. I'm not wearing any.
All right.
All right.
When you are.
Let's go. And now, all you're going to do, as you two clench up and try to wrestle, is make contested athletics checks against one another. So go ahead and make me an athletics check. Anything that you have to increase it is fair game.
Oh, I don't know what I have to increase it, so.
You might not have anything, genuinely. Okay. I dropped everything. All right. You rolled a 14. He rolled a 19. So he will win one round. First person to 3 wins the match. So he starts to flip you over at first contact, and he starts laughing, having a good time at it. Go ahead and make the next check. Okay. I rolled a 12, so he will get you 2 out of 3. He's going for that pin. Go ahead and roll the next check. 16. I rolled a 21.
Oh my god.
So he will, with one last final burst of big hearty laughter, get you in a point where eventually you feel like you've got to tap out or something. Something might break, and you clench out. He will laugh. Well, that was a lot of fun. I think you're gonna fit in very well with our people once you meet them. Looking forward to making friends. Hey, you know how to cook good?
Was that a question? I'm sorry, say again?
Yeah, he said, hey, do you know how to cook good?
I've been known to dabble, yes.
Oh, well, let's see what we can find around these parts and maybe make up some soup or something.
Sounds good.
All right. And together you two share some different culinary things and have a night of it. You will gain 1 fame in Eastgard after making friends with Nomad and starting a good relationship with the Hill Goliaths. So you gain a bonus +1 to your perception checks, just always. So I'll put that in. But go ahead and put a 1 fame in Eastgard on your character sheet somewhere.
I just did it in the little, where your feet are. That's where I put mine. I don't know where anyone else put theirs.
Yeah, I have to put it there as well. You get
So-
some perception for that, right?
Yeah. So the level 3 was double proficiency bonus on creature that we chose.
Just
so
your
that was-
proficiency bonus. Just your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you add it to damage rolls.
Okay, I was about to say, that is so much damage.
No. All right. Well, you'd be super accurate. I think that's the most horrifying thing. No, it's just damage rolls.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I think the cantrip he's taking is Green Flame Blade.
Beautiful. A ghost quite literally passes through you without you noticing and empowers you with some sort of arcane presence. Okay. Halhazar's fucking weird. You guys are good to go. Anything else on this day? Anything else anybody wanted to do before we long rest?
Oh yes.
Go for it.
Yep.
Since I'm down or
Oh, that's right. I had to get back to you guys. I'm so sorry.
I'm downhill. I'm gonna go to hard hand.
Hard hand? Okay.
Um, let's see. Where's Dave? He's not even here. I'm going to bring him here.
Oh.
What was gonna do? Let's see here. To this, Kate. Okay, gotcha. All right. He's gonna go approach Bonkery.
Hey, welcome. What can I do for you?
Hey, I wanted to. I don't know if you met. I need to introduce to you my other self.
What?
And then behind him was gonna be. He's gonna walk through him, behind him. He's walking the other way. And then he's gonna turn around and come this way. Hello, greetings. My name is Thaddeus. I am the eyes, ears, and hands of Deus. And he's gonna gesture to his left. And he's gonna take a deep bow.
I don't understand.
Yes. He is one of us. So if he ever needs anything, you can trust him as if you trusted us, if that is okay.
Maybe not so accelerated, but we'll give him a shot. How does that sound?
That is fine. He can provide you different kinds of crafting or magical services. He's capable of pretty much doing what I'm capable of, and he'll be around here for a little bit.
All right. Well, if we need something fashioned, I'll be sure to let you know.
Of course. I'm also going to ask you, would you have any idea where Ogram would be?
I believe he's heading back. Should be back maybe next week.
Back in town here?
Yes, yeah.
Oh. I talked to the king today. He said he had no idea where Ogram would be. And hasn't known for some time.
Ogram's been out. He had something he needed to figure out.
Do you know which way he'd be heading back from?
Northwest, I believe.
Northwest. Ah, perfect. I think we're heading that way as well. Maybe we'll run into him.
Well, if you do, be on your best behavior, and make sure to mention that you know me.
Of course. So I'll be borrowing your name when looking for Mefra Dune as well.
Understood. Northeast for her. Just out of town.
Northeast. Understood. Thank you so much.
You'll nod.
He's gonna bow. He's gonna take a shorter bow, and they're gonna walk out.
All right. He polishes a mug as you head out. Gorgeous. All right. What's Jimbo up to?
Actually, after he's done foraging, I told them all to meet me back here at X time, so this is when I would be showing up.
Okay. Oh, wrong one. Where am I? I don't know how to read. Please help me. There. I wish I could make a folder for each map. Okay, there we go. For like each location.
Cool. Yeah, so no, I was actually showing up at the Hard Hat too.
Oh, were you? My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what.
No reason for me to do anything then. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm actually also going to be coming here, but like
Right.
not probably at the same time.
Sure.
Probably way later.
All right. With everybody? With all your lads? Or?
Well, yeah, I was going to be showing up to meet them here to return all of their
Gotcha.
stuff.
That's right.
Which one was our little room?
Do you have Rocky with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can just, he's probably chilling outside, though.
Okay.
So I'll just put, yeah, perfect.
Alrighty. They look expectantly at you as you arrive.
Okay. I appreciate y'all trusting me and handed me y'all's armor and weapons. And I am going to hand them all back. And they're now enchanted with the fate-given stuff.
Yes.
So they all have the fate-given boon or whatever. So this now, I remember when I had told you all that about that group, the Umbral Call. they like to do this thing that in a last ditch effort they kind of they transform themselves into some horrific creature. This actually happened right outside my house. That's what actually got me down this path to begin with. But when it happens, um, it corrupts the land itself, everything around them, and the only way to actually get rid of them is by weapons enchanted with Aelinor's stream of water itself. And so now you can see that they've all got little. You said it gives them little curl, like little lines all over the armor and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
it is like a swirling, very intricate design. It is it's not quite cosmic in appearance. I would say it is more like an endless kind of uh almost like a wave-like pattern with a bunch of different little swirls that kind of coil into themselves or kind of sprawl out. And yeah.
Okay. Very cool. And so, yeah, I hand that all back to them. Does anybody have any questions so far?
Not really. This will make us not die, though.
Exactly. It'll definitely protect you.
Yeah. As Danza pipes up.
Yes, Dancer.
No, that's what she said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So, and I also have one other thing. This is I gave you all that token earlier, the little badge of honor. This is the second piece of that gift, and I each hand them a set of clothing, and I'm going to tell them to put the gem into it themselves, and that way they'll all have a customized set of flying gear.
They do so and kind of look up at you incredulously as each of them has this sort of different. Let's see. Alan his is very like standard, like very broad, like large eagle wings, almost in appearance. They're very like full and long feathered. Rudy's have a much more dark and sort of mottled look to them, almost like a large barn owl or something like that.
Rudy's barn owl.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Daenerys are quite large and very proper looking. Almost like more of like an artistic work rather than a look at what actual feathers look like. Dances are imposing and very large and beautiful. And Arcus's are almost like jet black, but they have a sort of different like white tone underneath each of them. Almost monochrome.
Okay. Jet black or white. Okay.
We fly now.
Exactly. I do a short hover as a wings sprout from my back. This will allow y'all to move with great haste. Mine lets me go a little bit faster. Hopefully later on we can get y'all some better gems, but this is a starting thank you for joining the team, and yeah. So, welcome in. Lastly, tomorrow morning we'll be leaving probably around 8 a.m. where we're going to be heading north. So, y'all get a good night's rest, tell your loved ones and whoever you need to talk to, tell them you're leaving. And yeah, you are to report at the house for 8 a.m. for takeoff.
They'll give you a salute. All right. At least Alan will. The rest of them kind of look like, what was that? And they'll nod. All right. See you then, boss.
All right. And let's see. You said Daenerys' wings were like intricate.
Yeah, they were almost like more like a painting than what a bird's
Okay.
like actual plumage would look like.
Like a very okay. Cool. Yeah, then Jimbo, and that's pretty much Jimbo's day. He's also going to give them all a round of drinks. So whatever that is, what
7 silver.
7 silver. Yeah. He heads out. Cool.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Head off.
And he flies off like Jimbo in another scream.
Another yell.
Ah.
All right. Is there anything else people want to get done today?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
All right. So after talking to Bonkri, he's going to find Brunhild.
All right. Brunhild is in his little office up back at home.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So he's gonna go there, here, and he's going to see what he's up to first, I guess.
Currently he is working on, I believe it's hold on. Looks like he's working on some sort of pay situation.
Okay. This is like the next day after I talked to him, asking if he can get us an appointment with the king, I believe, right?
Yes. Yeah, because you've spoken to the king today.
Okay. Good evening.
Oh, yes. What can I do for you, lad?
Were you able to get any of the lead containers?
A few. Let's see here. And he'll kind of look around. He's got things to carry a lot of solids, but he has got a couple urns too that look freshly made, and enamel around them on the outside to make sure that you don't die. Yeah, a few containers, different sizes, a few small, a few large. He'll show you a couple, almost like water flask sized containers too.
Okay.
So he has at his disposal currently. Let's see here. He has two that would be considered buckets. He has a chest, a single one, that you could use. He has a few that could be considered. He has like 5 jugs. And he has, what's the other small one that he has? A lot of these bottles that are just they're about the size of 2 vials, you reckon? He's 8 of them.
Okay. Well, I don't really need to take it myself, so it's okay. We just keep it on him.
Yep. Just keep those in mind. That's just what he has.
Oh, okay. In that case, I need to quickly write that down if it matters. Let's see here. Let's see here. I will write it down here, maybe. Let's see. We'll put it here. Ooh, what? Oh, not here. Let's see. Brunhild home lead containers. Okay, what does he have?
Fuck. He has a chest, if I remember correctly. 8 bottles. Thank you for that.
How many buckets?
How many buckets? 2 of them, I believe, right?
2. Yeah, I think so.
Somebody
One
handed
chest,
me
2
some.
buckets, 8 bottles. Is that everything?
No. And he had some pitchers, right? 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
4 jugs, I believe.
4 jugs. Okay.
And that's what he's gotten so far.
Perfect. I am going to produce all I can of, let's see here, white.
Of white? Okay.
Yeah. you want me to write that down too, or will you?
Yeah,
you know,
right. Which one is filled with how much?
Okay. I don't know which one to fill, to be honest. I'm just gonna write down 12 pounds white with brunette.
Sure. That will fit in. That will fill a one of the smaller the jugs if you wanted to put it in there.
Okay. Oh, we'll do that.
Okay. Beautiful.
Um, so I'll leave you this for now, but also I want to leave you something a little bit more dangerous but special. And he's gonna hand him the one-off yellow vial blessed by Aelinor with purple dust in it.
You bad man.
Oh wait, actually,
Okay.
I need the vial because he doesn't need. Wait, does he need a vial? Let me think about this. He's gonna open the vial.
He will die.
Oh, wait, does something happen?
Huh?
Does something happen?
If he opens it, he will die, most likely.
Oh, ha,
Would he know this?
Yeah. How volatile do you think Deus thinks the substance is?
He thinks it's quite volatile, but it was put in. It's not in a lead container, which is the weird part.
It's in the glass that's blessed by Aelinor, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. How do you experiment with it? I guess you can't. Hmm. 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 I don't know how much I trust Brunhilde. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is difficult. I guess I will experiment with this one. That's fine. I will keep this on me then.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll keep it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yes, and then I will say. Oh, I need to ask him a question. I was gonna ask him something. I was gonna say we're heading north. I think soon. Um. So it might be our last day here today. Have you met Thaddeus?
Uh, I maybe I don't recall the name.
He's gonna summon him forth. He'll be around here to help you with your work here for some time.
Ah, some sort of familiar or spectral servant of some sort. What is this?
Uh, I would say the latter sounds about right. He
I see.
is my hands, my eyes, my ears. You can treat him like he's another form of me.
Very
He's
well.
gonna say hello, good evening, and he's gonna do another deep bow.
Then I shall make use of him when I have the chance.
He will be at your service, and he'll be providing you what dust he could, as well for
Understood.
the next few days, I presume. Would you happen to know in Eastgar what? So I know currently the situation is not great. The king is on the brink of civil war and everything. We're trying to help solve that issue. But what what is what's there to protect? Obviously the people, but I'm thinking the land here. What does the land here value in resources?
We hold particular interest in a lot of the. I suppose the stone. There is not much ore to be had, but there's quite high quality stone. It's good for construction. It's mainly how we were able to construct so many houses so quickly. It's not brittle. It's solid, high quality, good for craftsmanship. There is relatively diverse wildlife to our south. We are in an area to maybe not have so many of the resources ourselves, but be in between them. It is a good strategic position for development.
I see. And what's this been discovered that's around the area that's of value?
To our northwest, considerable array of ores, things like this.
You mentioned a lead mine, I believe.
Yes, actually, the lead mine is not so far away. They are just to the northwest. It's a small village just on the road. But just maybe a day's trip away. No, we have, yes, the lead mines, but more importantly, where we actually get our proper metals from far to the northwest, an array of mountains and mines off the beaten path. There's no road out there yet. You'd have to walk by foot. There are caravans that head out that way, but you won't find any civilization to speak of for quite some time. There's that. We have a variety. When you get to the inner field of Eastgard, it is truly a breadbasket. Very fertile soil, good land to grow and to live on. Very peaceful life out there. To the southwest, though, we have various enemies. To the west, we have unfriendly neighbors. To our south, we have our favorite neighbors, the garden halflings and their plant folk friends. And to the north, we have some allies as well that we've met, though we don't get to meet with them very often. Tiandi owl folk and some centaurs.
Oh, maybe we got that down. Lead mine northeast, northwest mineral ores.
Northwest, so along the road that heads north, you would find that lead mine.
Oh, north.
I'll ping it, like it's literally right, like Mo passed through it.
Oh, wait, that's northwest though.
That's what I said.
Oh wait, yeah, wait. Then the lead mine is northeast. Gotcha.
No,
Wait,
that is the
right?
lead. That is the lead mine. This is the lead mine. It's along the road.
Oh, okay, hold on. Lead mine northwest. Okay, and then also has a mineral mine, mineral ores.
Hold on. There is just a mountain range to the just west, I guess. Due west.
West has just ores. You said?
Yeah.
Or metals.
Yeah, considerable mining station.
Okay, great. Southwest has enemies. South has neighbors. North has allies. Cool.
Yeah, north has allies, and the center area is great farmland.
Ah, okay. That is.
And a stocked
Just-
forest. So
I see. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. That should be useful in the future, perhaps. Thanks for all the information. And I'll be heading out. Have a good night.
have a good night, son. And he'll close the door.
All right. I think that's everything for me today.
Okay. Everybody good for a long rest? Mo, out in the wilderness, you are safe. Nothing happens to you as you are resting alongside your new ally. I rolled for it. All is well. Okay. Was there anything else people wanted to do before they headed in for the day? Bran, any last thoughts on your day before you head into wherever you're sleeping?
He'll probably go back to his apartment at the chantry.
Sure.
But no, he's going to spend the rest of the day starting to learn the trade from Constance and Raoul and that sort of thing. That's how he's spending the rest of this day.
All right. The Warden's soul is no longer in. Well, she's no longer alive. Hold on. You're spending it with Constance training, you said? Or
Yeah, I'll spend the rest of the day kind of learning the
yeah.
learning the ropes of running the store and what's where and how all this works and who are suppliers and all of that sort of thing. And then at the end of the day, he'll bid them adieu and he's going to head to his apartments over at the Chantry of the Dawn.
You learn of a couple counterpart suppliers from Hal Kadeen and Hal Indar, the two other Hal cities that take ships and will very, very occasionally send a small supply through the loop for everybody to receive once a week or once a month, depending on how bad things are.
Hal Kadeen and Hal what?
Indar. Just both Hal cities. I'll take you there quick.
Okay.
Here we go. So Hal Indar and Hal Kadeen. They just sail across the ocean and come around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I meant to say before Monheim went to sleep, he sent a message back to Deus with the mechanical bird stating he's located Nomad, and that we are patiently awaiting their arrival.
Perfect. Very smart. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. You know what? Oh shit. That's right. All right. All's well. Okay. Very, very good. Yeah, so they inform you on all that stuff, and you find rest eventually within the chantry. Okay. Next day. This is my favorite part. Ticking off the calendar. Let's see. Hold on. It is payday. Who's making the report?
Oh, that's me.
Where are we right now? Where are they?
Hold on. Nope, I took you to the wrong place. That's why. There you are.
So this is reporting everything we've done since last week, right?
Since the 8th, yeah. So I don't even know what has been accomplished over that time. It's been
So
probably
the
as
last
many
thing-
weeks as has been days. So
yeah, the last report was us. Well, I guess technically we've already reported it. I think we missed it in the last report, but we've already reported the eye.
that's right. That's right.
That's how we got the
So
ring of
it's-
spell storing.
So
probably
everything
report it
since
anyway.
the eye.
Oh, everything.
Jesus, that feels like a long time ago.
Oh, so we don't have to report that? Okay.
No.
This report goes to the guy who sent me to meet with the team in the beginning,
Yes.
correct?
Yep. Yeah. So once a week, one member of your group is you're not chosen each week. It's always the same person. But they make a report based on everybody's accomplishments in your group. It's only 25 words long, and then based on that report, you get money, possibly magic items, and other rewards too.
Cool.
So I would say something along the line of, that just made me think of we never went to the Far Seekers Guild to go try to get a reward,
Oh, that's true.
but I'm not too worried about that. We
On the way out of
closed the
town tomorrow
portal.
morning.
Yeah, we closed a portal leading to some realm. The
Pandemonium.
yeah, leading to Pandemonium. So I would just put like Pandemonium portal closed.
I killed Stalingard.
Yeah.
So
Member of the Umbral Call slain. Yep, that's big.
yep.
Yeah. So I was gonna say so I would just put like since last week. These are all of our accomplishments. So yeah. So like Umbral Call. So we killed 2 Umbral Call members.
No, we already reported one.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Umbral Call closed a portal. Would starting a
Auxiliary unit.
yeah, no, you don't have to mention that. That doesn't make sense.
That could be good.
Well, I guess it started. So yeah, auxiliary group. And all right, and then planning on
Welcome.
ending civil war or crushing civil war potential or something like that. Planning on stopping brewing civil war. I don't know. Yeah, like 25 words, right?
Yep, and then pertinent details that you think you can smush in there about why or something like
Wait.
that.
This is 25 words? There's no way.
Yep, 25 words.
I've been writing a paragraph.
No,
Well,
it-
yeah,
this is-
Well, yeah, those are just all the things, and then you can condense it into a couple words.
Okay, I'm just gonna type it, then we'll summarize.
It can sound like
Uh,
incomprehensible babble. He has done this for quite literally decades now. So
Right. While we're figuring that out, can we take this time to start heading
yes, please.
that way?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you need to do anything in the morning?
Are
Days?
we reclaiming reward?
Did you want to go do that?
I can go with you. Yeah.
Okay, we can go do that really quick.
Yeah, that won't take long.
Yeah, we'll just go in. We'll pop in. Say, hey, we closed a portal XYZ
We also
south of
killed,
town, and we killed the big howler
howler.
boy,
Howler.
the morning chicken.
The morning chicken. A howler. They'll kind of register that. And pandemonium. That's not a good place. Good, great. We will be willing to pay you 1,500 gold.
Well, beautiful. Just throw that into the bag of holding for right now. I don't want to touch anything without the full members here, so yeah, we'll do that, and then we can take off.
Okay.
I have Nomad join me in my morning prayer / workout.
This is the way we do it too. Just about. This is great.
He just shows you some of the stuff that they do. Very, very kindred souls, despite some obvious differences. He also starts the day with a morning feast, and also every meal as a feast. He seems to eat a lot. All right. You guys gather up the rest of your group. Bran, who starts the day probably much later anyway, let's be honest. And you guys take off. Are you bringing your Forge Wardens along with you? Or are they staying
Yes.
put? They are? Okay. So,
Yeah, I told them that we were all heading out 8 a.m., that we were flying off, so we can head at 60 feet per...
pick one of your 5 members and I'll put them on a token with you.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? It's gotta be Fellstroke. Mr. Fellstroke himself.
Fellstroke.
I feel like he's gonna be the in facto leader of this this little group.
Sure. I thought for sure you were going to say Rudy. I was surprised. All right. So,
Yeah, no.
you guys can go super fast. So, 60 foot, right?
Yeah, of flight speed.
Flight speed?
I don't know if that changes things.
Nope, that doesn't change much. So, in the normal 6 mile per, basically, instead of 24 miles a day, you can do 48, which is great. So, not after very long, you guys fly over a small village. You guys can double back if you want to. It only takes you about, I want to say 3 hours to get to where they are, traveling.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Meet up with Mo?
Yep, to meet up with
Yep.
Mo.
Oh, cool. That's pretty good. Wait, what's our move speed now?
60
80.
foot.
We're 80.
Oh, you're 80.
They're 60.
Yeah, but you can only go as fast as the slowest person.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Oh,
if you headed off before them, you could have met up even earlier.
Wait, who's
Yeah.
who's them? Who's
Forge Wardens.
The Wardens
Oh,
can
they're
go
60?
60.
Oh, I
We're
see.
80.
We're 80.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I've made them. I didn't feel like paying that much, but I figured if there was some pressing matter that we can take off and tell them to meet us there.
Gotcha. So are
and-
we going ahead of them, kind of thing?
No,
Oh, we're
I
staying with
figured
them.
we were all going 60 with them, unless you were wanted to just go faster. But yeah.
No, I would have no reason to split with you guys.
Okay, yeah,
I'm leaving Thaddeus behind.
that's fine.
Okay.
He's gonna do stuff.
You can always make him disappear and resummon him.
Yeah, I know that too. Yeah.
From range. So
I would like to speak to Nomad.
Nomad,
In those-
sure.
3 hours of travel right after we eat our breakfast. It's not every day I come across somebody as strong as you to wrestle against. How about we work off this breakfast and have another round?
Oh, you want a rematch already, do you? Well, why not?
Take off my armor and everything. We get set up again.
You just kind of rubs his large stomach and kind of prepares.
Is there a way I can, as soon as we get to while we're wrestling, grappling, just fly up a little bit, throw him off guard?
You could, yeah, absolutely. You can try to do that. Let me know what you're gonna do over your turn. I'm just gonna do a flat roll and see how he does.
Okay.
So do your thing. What are you trying to do?
Yeah. So, upon initial grapple, I immediately fly up, overcome him, and then slam him onto the ground.
Go ahead and roll with advantage. Yeah.
Roll with advantage?
Yep, roll with advantage.
A quick advantage hits.
Yeah, that should work, I think.
Athletics, right?
Yep. Yeah, you catch him off guard as you start to lift him up off the ground. You entirely overtake him and slam him down, and he looks dazed, but starts to laugh. I think you might be a little different than us after all. I don't know what that was. Go ahead and roll again.
This time it's just a straightforward grapple.
Go for it. Gotta
Is
beat
it
it.
normal or advantage?
Yep, just normal.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you decimate him. You entirely begin to get him in a similar sort of lock and hold that he just can't seem to get out of right now. He tries his best, but you completely overpower him with this new strength. Maybe you just had an off day yesterday. Go ahead and make one last check. All right. With that, he will begin to break out of the lock and begin to get back on equal footing. Is there anything else you want to do on this potential last move?
You mean this next roll? This next possible roll?
Yep, possibly. Yep.
Can I use my what's it called? Thaumaturgy, make the earth shake a little bit.
Sure. I'll give him a -1 to his thing as you do so.
Perfect.
Then go ahead and make a check.
That's what I was looking for.
16. You just managed to take him over with the 16. You finally get him into that full pin, and he has to beat his larger arms against the ground and kind of howl out in pain a little bit, and say, all right, you win. Talking in giant this whole time, by the way. All right.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, all right. You're plenty strong. I guess I caught you off guard or something yesterday. We'll have to maybe have another rematch, maybe later down the line.
Yeah, as I said before, I haven't had much chances to wrestle, so just needed to knock some of the rust off. I look forward to many bouts against you.
I think together, you and I, we could do good in the eyes of Coda.
Agreed. There's a Jimbo's handshake. Is that the forearm handshake?
That is like the well, Jimbo, like depending on who it is. If it's like a first meeting, it's just the general like business handshake, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like if it's like among, I guess like a good friend, he goes in for the white and the black arm handshake. You know what I'm talking about? The one of those.
Yeah, I do that to him as we get back up from our match. We just full on strong 4-man handshake as respectable warriors against.
Gotcha.
That's all I had.
And you begin to pack up your camps and prepare for the arrival of your allies, who descend like birds from the sky. Weird. Are you carrying Rocky with you this whole time, by the way?
Yeah, he's riding on my back. I assume.
Okay. He's screaming.
Yeah,
Screaming
he's
the
holding on
entire
to
way.
me.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not holding him. He's holding on to me.
All right.
That grip strength.
While we're flying, I would talk to the Forge Wardens.
Sure.
I'm going to be like, they're all like pretty young, right? You said
They're younger. Yeah, but about I don't know how old you are, but I think they're about like 40 to 50. The oldest is Danira, who's getting to be about 90.
Oh shoot. Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna say, new recruits. Listen up. I have important, vital information you should be wary of.
Oh, this is Deus, by the way. I don't. Wait, did you? You already met. That's right.
Yeah, we
Never
met at
mind.
the table.
Yeah, the table.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
We had breakfast. And he's gonna conjure a minor image, or illusion rather. It's gonna be the Umbral Call members. These are the key figures of the enemy we face. If you see them, do not engage. Find out what you can, stay hidden, and let us know if any information you can get from them. But your safety comes first. Be very wary of these people and keep an eye out. Is that understood?
They kind of give you a salute as they understand. They try to like shout over the wind. Arcus will take a considerable amount of time trying to look over each of their faces and really plug them in.
Yeah, I'll probably
He
zoom
seems
in
to take it the
on
most seriously, maybe.
Okay, cool.
Because
Oh,
for the rest
sure.
of them, they're flying all of a sudden, and they've never done this before, so they're just kind of like, what is happening?
That's fair.
Little bit of a level of dissociation going on.
Yeah, Jimbo would be like listening, but
Hello?
hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
lost you again.
There you go.
My internet has been going. I don't know what.
You said Jim would be listening and then you cut out.
Yeah, Jimbo would be listening, but he'd be probably like too busy doing like cartwheels and other things like that in the sky. 'Cause this is like something he's dreamed about, you know.
Understood.
Yeah. With a screaming raccoon on his back.
Yeah,
by the way.
he is yelling the whole time.
Yeah.
And as you guys come in to land, what's going through Mo's head as he sees these bird-like figures descending down from behind?
Both eyebrows raised, and as soon as they land, I turned to Jimbo and I said, I wasn't aware anyone else on this team could fly.
You can fly?
Yes. And then I just hover a bit.
Whoa. Wow. Well, I guess the gift I was planning on giving you isn't as important or as cool as I thought, but I have a gift for you.
Really?
Well, of course. And I hand you a set of clothes and a gem, and I tell you to put it in, and you can describe if you want what type of wings and things come out of it.
Oh, it's off of what is it, a shirt? Is the gem?
You shove the gem into the shirt, and it becomes like the shirt transforms into whatever you want. It's like a set of clothing, you know. It's a fine set of clothing, so it's the whole set. I don't know if that includes trousers or not.
Yeah, it's just clothes. It's actually, because it's a fine set, it's both high quality and extremely good for temperature control. Like, these are good clothes. Fine means fancy, but it also means like high quality and just good.
Yeah. Jimbo ain't playing no games. So personally, I imagine like Seraphine wings, like the six angel wings. That's what I was thinking when I originally thought of the idea, but I don't know what you were thinking.
Was it to Mo or to me? I'm sorry.
That was to Mo.
back in Phyllis Hill. Thaddeus is going to recruit those interested.
Yeah, there, Mo?
I'm back. Everything just DC'd for a second. Like everything cut off.
Oh man, I was having some bad stuff earlier. I wonder what's going on.
But no, I like that. The 6 wings coming from my shoulder blades. That I have like a golden shine to them.
Sick.
And I tell Jimbo, these are magnificent.
Well, anything for the group, right? And then so I feel I see that you met our friend, and I go I change to I change my speak into giant, and I say, "Hello there, friend," but in giant speak.
He's just a little bit taller than you, Jimbo, just barely. But he will go for the handshake.
Well, it's good to meet you. Who might you be? Your friend of this feller?
Yes, sir. This was the I was told that you knew about we were coming.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're his friends. We were the guys who he was telling you about.
Gotcha. Well, we heading north?
I do believe so, but I think my friend here had some questions for you.
Yeah.
Do you speak giant? Daves?
I don't, unfortunately.
Well, he speaks common as well, correct?
Do you speak common?
I speak some common.
Which way are you headed?
I'm heading northward.
To any place in particular?
He will say, just give me a second. In your deer.
Ah. Will you be passing by Nalindir? Or just straight to Inyodir?
He'll kind of shake his head no.
Do you know what's going on in Nalindir?
A lot of angry folks down there. Didn't get on with them so good.
So you're from you're from Indoneer, or
He'll speak in giant back to you.
I'm from Inyodir, yeah. Well, I mean, no. My people are from a village northeast of Inyodir. We just happened to meet these dwarven fellows and moved in with them. They were happy to have us.
oh, okay. So you're from that town?
Yeah, more or less.
Right now?
I spent a lot of time there, yeah.
Okay.
About a decade or so.
Oh, okay. Would you have any or know any reason why the, I guess, contact from Indoneer would stop to Fellows Hill?
No, I don't think so. Maybe they... I don't know. Listen. Those dwarven types are... They're smart. They're real smart. They come up with all these very, very crafty things. I couldn't tell you what they were thinking.
Okay. I'm going to relay all of what we just said back to Dave so he can understand.
They just moved in, huh?
It seems like about 10 years or so. From what he's
they've been
saying.
there from some time.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe the queen has something to do with the contact being stopped.
From Inyodir?
Possibly. Maybe she's stopping people from going to the city, traveling through.
What's the situation in Inyodir like?
Well, I like home.
He's going to talk to... Actually, no, he can say that in common. I like home. Things are peaceful. Very nice. Lots of food.
got a lot of friends.
Hmm.
Good
It
parties.
seems they welcome your kind. Actually, what? How do you identify as, if you don't mind me asking?
Hills people.
Hills
Interesting.
people. Did you say hills people?
Yeah.
Hills people. Interesting.
Interesting.
Is that a
Uh,
race? Anyway,
He's a hill Goliath, just judging by his appearance compared to Mo.
So
Some sort of half giant, it seems.
this is out of character.
Yep.
Is this a new race that hasn't been discovered?
Correct.
Or is that... Oh. Okay, so I didn't know if they would have known since they've been in town for 10 years or so.
Inyodir hasn't heard from a lot of the world in 10 years either.
it seems like in Inyodir the situation's going well, but they stopped contacting people outside of their own city for some reason. I presume that Fellows Hill was keeping in regular contact with them until something happened, perhaps. Has there been any change in leadership the past 10 years?
Now the king, has, he rules over the town, I guess, but, he makes sure to talk to the dwarven kind, because they're real smart and nice folks.
Does he speak Dwarven?
He does not.
Well, I think getting to know the dwarves is a good idea. I think the people back in Fellows Hill and even from our capital would be interested in meeting your king and more of your kind.
He'll give a big toothy grin.
Are you interested in traveling out to the capital? Are you aware of Hal Hazar?
He'll, nod his head. He has no idea what you're saying right now.
Well, we are from very far away. And one of our tasks is to find people not well known amongst the greater world population. And I think your kind would be such an entity. So if you would like to perhaps be a part of a greater social circle, then we would love to have you.
He'll nod and he says, I am a traveler. It is my job to go far, so sounds good.
Perfect. We would love to take you. However, we do have some business to attend to in Nalandir, and we don't want to put you in danger or anything. Perhaps we can meet you back in Inyodir?
Heard I put that work in last night.
He will gesture towards Moenheim.
Oh shit!
Moenheim, good friend. I'll come along.
You will join us to Nalandir?
I think so.
All right, very well. Yeah, we would love to have you.
I'll walk on foot. You guys can fly.
How much does he weigh?
Quite a bit.
Like 450 pounds, quite a bit?
Yeah, like 450 pounds, quite a bit. Like, he's a hefty fella.
Heavier than me. All right.
But that is true. He could ride your horse, possibly. Or at least go in the back of the cart, which can go 60 feet. So he doesn't have to, you're not going to lose movement speed taking this guy.
Cool. I forgot about the horse, I'm not going to lie.
There is terrain.
I think ahead.
There is terrain, but fortunately for you, you ignore terrain on roads.
Oh, yeah, we're on the road, so okay, cool.
You put him in the cart, and so basically he's like turning it into a giant chariot.
Yes, dude. Correct. Oh, shit.
So good.
All right. Session's about to end. Was there anything else people wanted to
to figure out before you guys start heading off on your adventure northward?
I notified a group of the king's name and just whatever he's told me so far.
Yeah,
I
Tall
speak
Belly.
to King Tall Belly.
That's king, right?
Explained to them about how Zabit Horde was up north and they've had their run of trouble with them and all that good jazz. I'm speaking in common, so Nomad's just nodding his head like, mm-hmm.
Yep. He understands a lot of what you're saying, just not like some of the terms that have been either like literally created by other like races and shoved into common or things like that. So he's catching most of it, just not quite all of it. All right. Well, I've got work cut out for me. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to do before we head off?
Where are we headed to now? I'm sorry, we're still going north, right?
We're heading north. Let's get the map and show you guys and plot out a course. Why don't you guys use a pen and figure out what course you want to take?
Let me tell you the plans first, perhaps, and we can start with that.
Sounds good. Go for
Are
it.
we here?
Okay.
You guys are currently on the border. No. You guys are right here. Where I drew that black circle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You're on the...
Thank you. There it is.
That's 1 day's... No, it's like 4 hours out? Something like that?
So you guys can travel... 60 feet per turn, 6 seconds. It translates to 24 hours per an 8-hour travel, which is now 48 hours per day. So you guys can go, 2 days worth in a day. These are 60-mile tracks, so you're getting about a grid every day and a half or so, right?
Ooh, that's cool.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so I think the plan is to... Okay, we found the Nomad.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for 2 people along the way. There's Mefradun, who is northeast, and then there is Ogrim, who is heading to Fellows Hill, who is northwest. Between the two, I would presume Ogrim is more valuable in terms of an actually, hard to say. They're both pretty valuable. Ogrim might know more. Actually, no, Mefradun's an information specialist. I really want to meet both of them.
Mefradun is closest. She's like around here-ish.
Okay.
She's the one who escaped prison, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. She would know a lot, I presume. She might know even what's happening in Nalandir. But I don't know what Ogrim would know. So I would say... Bonkri said Ogrim's coming back to Fellows Hill in a week? Soon? I forgot how long.
He will begin his... He will arrive back in Fellows Hill tomorrow.
Okay. Will we have a chance to go to Mefradun's place first?
Yeah. You could get there today.
Okay, yeah, we'll probably do that then.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of thing that would require the whole team?
Technically, no.
Just thinking about bringing Nomad into something that he's trying to go back to the king, so if we ventured offwards to
he's not gonna mind. He's not gonna care.
Okay.
He said he's willing to come with us into
his job is to wander. He was just heading back as he finished his current job, but
Gotcha.
now he's
So
good
what was
for whatever.
What was his route? I'm just curious. Was it just this? Oh, I'm sorry.
It was basically that. Basically, what he did was he went here, and he went here, and then he met Nalandir people and was like, they suck. So then he traveled and didn't quite go there. He learned of the king and went to go say hi.
Okay.
But more like, let's be more realistic. Something like this.
That's what he did?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
He just kind of went around.
Okay. Yeah, with yeah, I guess it more or less depends. Because if we were just flying, I was gonna say we can just.
How far is she, meter-wise?
But
You guys don't have an exact location, so I can't like.
She's like,
Yeah, she's in this area. She's in, at the very least, in this grid. If you were to look around.
What?
Wait,
Did I
where?
miss the ping?
Hold on. No. Just I mean this like.
Oh,
quadrant.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. If we're flying, do we have a better lookout unless they're underground?
If you're flying, you'll be able to know where like locations are before you get to them, if that's what you mean.
Oh. Okay. I'm looking for her/her hideout. I don't know how hard or easy it's gonna be to locate that.
Once you
Me.
okay, so what I will say is like once you get to certain areas, I will make them visible while you're flying.
Oh, okay, sure.
The invisible ones, are not there right now.
Yeah, gotcha, yeah. But yeah, just the plan is to find Mifradun because she's close, then find Ogrim, then head to Nalandir, speak with the queen, maybe find out anything about the situation in Nalandir through Mifradun or Ogrim, as well as seek out any loyalists of the queen along the way or there. Other than that, that is the plan of Eastguard for now.
Are
besides
the
going to
Queen
Nalandir.
and King Tallbelly like friends?
We don't know.
Wait, so why do you want to talk to Mifradun?
She knows about things because she's like a information person. She's like a scout. She's like a
She works for the Naharar.
yeah, that too.
The Queen's
So-
here, right?
No,
No.
the queen is in Nalandir. The
Oh,
King Tallbelly is in Yodir.
and then the Queen's here with Zabit Horde.
No,
Zavithor's
Zavith-
like north, right?
Yeah. I'll
Big
show you. I'll
world.
show you the big world map quick, so that you can get a idea of how long-reaching these Zavid Horde are. So this is Eastguard over here, right?
Zoom out. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, on the far right.
All right.
Zavid Horde is here. They are reaching through Adoba and approaching Eastguard.
What's the most northern reaching town in Eastguard?
There are small villages. I want to say it's like Uncle Bjorn or something like that. Something stupid sounding.
Okay.
But it's
How far
this
is that?
it's this little swamp town up here. Otherwise, it's in
Oh.
Yodir.
Gotcha. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've never noticed that until you just pinged it.
Oh, the swamp town.
Yeah, I've not noticed that yet. Okay.
So are these the hills he comes from?
Yeah, he comes from. Yeah, you think around here, right? Hereish. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
I think that's pretty much it
Okay.
for right now.
You've
I
got
think
your.
the plan is just to go talk to the lady real quick, I guess, and then start heading towards Nalandir.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Angel there.
Can you bring us back to the walking map
This one.
that will be?
I have
So-
to. I have to make the next grid still. But you'll
That's
have it.
fine.
Yeah.
No, go back to that one.
To this one still. Yeah. This one. This one you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
So
okay.
we know she's assuming by the map somewhere over here based off your ping.
Northeastish, so somewhere around hereish.
So okay, yeah. Well, I guess while we're heading there, we were also tasked with knocking this stuff out. Did you want to go? This symbolizes a beast's den.
It's
right?
it's a small dungeon. It could be most likely a beast's den. It could belong to any type of creature that generates within Grassland Hills. That one specifically.
Yes.
Would y'all want to knock one of those out on the way?
Definitely.
Oh, it's a little baby dungeon. Oh, cute.
If we encounter it, yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, we have the map, knowing
Yeah, we know
exactly where.
we know it's there, and we know where we're heading.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
It's not. It's yeah. We know all of
Everything would be
this.
invisible if you didn't know where any of these things were. Like all the
Gotcha.
little markers.
Okay.
Yeah. So looking at the map, we were like, well, from where we are, we're essentially going to, I guess, kind of cut back and then head this way, because we don't know where in this area she is.
Correct.
So that would, to me, that seems like the fastest route, unless we were like, because we've got the guy on foot.
Nomad has no weapons, right?
He doesn't need to have weapons. He seems to just fight things himself. But maybe he can also use them.
Fantastic.
He's a very strong fella. All right. Solid plan, I think, for next time.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure out, and I'll get these maps done. Dude, they take a long time to make. I'm not gonna lie. But I'll also have more time now.
Beautiful.
I finished revamping the system. I think the map looks better than it used to. Because it looked like shit before, and it looks kind of messy. But
It's the best I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
we've
true,
only ever
Mo.
seen,
that's
like,
fucking true. That's true.
we only ever got to solve this dot and this dot.
And that dot. Yep. And more of these will become clearer, and I'll start rolling dungeons too. All right, cool.
I just want to, I don't know, I can do it after just the wrapping up with stuff in East Fellows Hill with Thaddeus.
Yeah, we can do that quick. Let's go back. Session's over otherwise for everybody else, I think. All's well.
Mhm.
I'll see you guys Tuesday. Let's just check in on Thad and see what he's doing.
Night all.
Take care,
Alright.
mister.
Night.
See you next week. Alright. So he's looking for some, make an investigation check for him to try to find some sort of arcane folks.
Okay, investigation.
19.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. You happen upon a couple geomancers, these stone shapers that also use the arcane. They just use stone shaping to make money.
Okay.
So, what would you like to have them do? You could probably hire them. It'll cost, let's see, 2 gold each a day if you're hiring them out for extended stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Just for spellcrafting.
Spellcrafting? Okay.
Let me write that down. Let's see here. 2 gold per day.
You hire them to work as a think tank, which is something they've never been asked to do before.
Are they capable of spellcrafting?
They are
Okay.
for wizards and for sorcerers. Anybody that can cast that sort of full caster type beat. You'll just have to be specific in what you're having them try to figure out and then teach you eventually. If they're doing spellcrafting for you, you know what I mean?
2 GP per day gives me what's the outcome for that?
20 GP each.
20 GP per day work.
And you have to pay for their supplies though too.
Oh, okay. So how much would that be on top?
Just whatever it would cost normally. So like what level spell is this?
Cantrip first.
So 75.
So I'll pay the 75 on top.
Yep.
Is
You'll
that
pay the 75 on top.
gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'll pay that when it's complete, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, they want it first
No?
because they need the supplies.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Sure, let's do that.
This is Thaddeus, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Do some math here. Okay. Alright, so that's 75 done. 20 per day. I'll say paid 75. Wait, but then if Thaddeus does it as well, wait, does he? How long? Oh wait, you said per day. So I guess Thaddeus is. Wouldn't he also work on it, or can he work on something else at the same time?
For Thad?
Yeah.
Thad can work on it too. Like the same project?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he won't have to get taught later is the other thing too. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's what he would do.
Yeah. Then that's 20. So in a day and like a little bit, they'll be done, right? Unless you have expertise. in
I
Arcana.
do not.
Okay.
No.
So then,
Just
yeah, 60
proficiency.
GP towards a 75 GP project.
Okay.
That's
Should
not
I
too
just
long.
mark that as complete, essentially?
It'll be done start of next session, right? So that's fine.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seven. You're back.
Are we still live?
We are.
Yeah.
But I think we're done. I think we can say goodbye now.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to do one last thing while we're still live. What is the check to check in with another fate given, like with our fate given thing?
Wisdom
like
check.
What was wisdom?
Yep.
I was going to check in on Brand through his eyes and see what he was doing. A little Jimbo.
That early? I think Bran is sleeping. Probably.
Well, I was gonna do it last.
Oh, last night to just check up on him.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he was at work with the other two, and you catch him like looking
I
over
can see
crates and
everything.
stuff. Yeah. Even with a 6. Oh no, I'm sorry, a 23. It didn't come through on the OBS.
That was a nat 20, baby.
Nat 20. Yeah. You can hear plain as day. You can see plain as day. Like you are Bran right now. It's a very odd feeling.
What's crazier is both time I've done this was both nat 20s. It was the first time I checked in to see where Deus was.
Jimbo's just a solid guy. He's really in touch with his comrades.
Yeah.
What's the fake given ability he's using?
It is an inert. I'm sorry, not inert. Innate like ability to all fate given from the same generation are connected, so you can basically peer and hear through other fate givens like senses, even if they're across the planet from you. It's just a wisdom check to do so.
Cool.
But the other fate given can fight it too if they want you to, or if they want to. But with a 23, I don't think there's any chance of that. So. But yeah, you catch on like a training, he's with some older folks and learning how to run a business. It seems like. I can't hear you if you're talking, man.
I just got back.
Jimbo?
No, it's good. I was talking to Woo.
Hello?
There you go.
You're back.
I can hear you.
What were you saying? I'm gonna go reset my internet after this.
Okay. Bran was learning how to run a business. It seemed like training with some older folks, and he was underground. He was moving some crates around, and then he came back up, and he was kind of just like taking a peek at all the different like supply things and where things go at the store, and he was cleaning up a little bit.
Okay.
But
That's
he
good.
seemed in good spirits, though. Pick that up.
Okay, good. I'm basically going to be doing one of these checks every day to make sure he's still alive.
That's fair.
And that's the only check.
You
I'm
will
just
know
making
if he
sure.
dies, by the way.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't. Oh yeah, that's right. We are linked.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that was basically it. I was just checking in.
It will also be very bad for you if he does die, but it's doubtful that he will. So.
Yeah, I would freak out if he was in our hub city and was murdered or something.
Yes.
Oh, actually, let's see. We got back to Helhazar. We kind of finished up stuff in Fellows Hill. Can I work throughout the night?
Yeah, you don't have to take exhaustion, right?
No.
Then go for it.
Okay. Can it be both me and
That's
Thaddeus?
fine. Yep.
Cool.
That's the intended purpose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. Let's work on the spell. So, do I need to roll for that actually? If it's a spell?
Yes.
I do? Oh. What is it? Arcana?
Arcana. Yep.
Okay. Arcana, me.
Barely
What
succeeds.
advantage?
Barely. Oh, okay.
It's a 10.
Yeah. 10
Okay,
just
and then
succeeds. 10 just succeeds.
Oh, let's go.
20's better. There you go.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
So 40 GP progress between the two of you, right?
Cool. Yep.
Yeah. Hello, Noodle. Hello, Kitty. Hello. You can have the cat. All right. All right. Is that everything, guys? Are we all good? Mo, listen, man.
Yes.
We'll get you some fights next time, all right?
That's exactly
It'll
what
happen.
I'm.
I just gave you a whole bunch of dungeons. I'll start making even more, I promise. The entire road the way there will have opportunities for you.
Man.
It'll be great. All right. With that, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye 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 bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.